Stop that. I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man so tough, but mans keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls better tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Cold like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for war, man, forget my peace. You take the west side, take on the east. I'ma put him in the cage, never let out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man so tough, but mans keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, better tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Beg, please get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the. Big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man so tough, but mans keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, better tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. And stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Mans keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. Better tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man so tough, but mans keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, better tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution.
Hi, you beautiful people. Okay, full disclosure, all of my stuff could turn off at any moment. I haven't had the power turn off in like 2 hours, so we should be good, but who knows? It's gone out like 15 times today, so if everything goes off, that's why. Chantal has done 2 videos today. One is the most awkward video in a while that we've seen on her channel. You know what? I take that back. The date was pretty bad. She has a live, and then Amberlynn, it's clickbait as far as the thumbnail that she's like crying, but either way, she has a diagnosis. We'll go over that as well. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Thank you. It's pajamas. Thank you.
Ooh. Hello, Foodie Beauty.
Well, hello there. Did you know that you can request a private video from me made just for you that you can keep
Really? You're going to start off with that, Honey Bunches of Oats?
forever and ever? Yep, that's right. I can wish you or a loved one happy
This is, I don't know. I'd call it plum, maybe. I don't know.
birthday or even give you a pep talk.
Blush?
I'm in Kuwait, so if you want a cameo at a specific location like a nice beach or a mall, just let me know. Get yours today and don't delay.
Where do I see myself in the future? Well,
Okay, so this looks very green. Honey Bunches of Oats. Yes, this looks beautiful. It looks very green. I would love to end up in a place like this as well, somewhere surrounded by nature. Chantal's current view is very brown.
well, I don't usually have an answer when people frequently ask me this question, but this picture I took from my TV screen is probably as close to what I want as it can get. A peaceful, idyllic future in a humble home surrounded by nature. But
How can you tell if it's a humble home? And where is your husband at in this equation?
I'll just be grateful with whatever I can get in this life.
Well, hello guys, hello, welcome back to another video. So today, make a pot noodle with me.
Alexa, what's the high in Kuwait tomorrow?
Tomorrow, in Kuwait City, Kuwait, expect a high of 121 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, if you didn't hear that, it is a high of 121 tomorrow in El Kuwait.
And talk about something I've been wanting to talk about. Just kind of popped up in my mind today.
Oh yeah, this, if you're curious, Chantal is giving all of you advice. So if you feel like you need advice from Chantal, here it is. You know how we start off with or we end with don't be Chantal? Honey Bunches. Chantal wants you all to know what you need to do to be her.
I have the makeup on. I'm comfortable right now.
It's hot over
about
there.
noon here in
No
Kuwait. I'm
tension.
having curry flavored Indomie pot noodle.
That specifically would. Oh, look at her hands. Look, the filter. She is so filtered. She doesn't have fingers. It is a hoof. Yeah, nope. Now I'm distracted. It's gone. Oh yeah, grocery shopping. She got this, and this one specifically, she said was for Salah.
And I like these ones
Whoops.
because I'll show you something very small and stupid, but it comes with like a cool mini fork. So yeah, we have the seasonings.
We're back to our low BMI boys at this moment.
This is the curry sauce, and this is the powder.
Full disclosure as well, I also ordered pizza because I don't want to open my fridge if the power goes out and have my groceries go bad. So if the door goes off, it's pizza.
Flavor stuff. And it's
Spinach Alfredo, chicken tomato
Diet Coke.
on thin crust.
I prefer Diet Coke over Coke Zero. I find Coke Zero is just more sweet.
I'm the opposite.
Diet
I
Coke
prefer Coke Zero over Coke
has some
or
of that,
Diet Coke.
you know, TV static
Tiny dog.
crispness that I love. So
It
we
is
put that
too
in there.
hot. It's 100 degrees here. I don't.
So I want to talk to you
open my
guys about
doors.
something. That's why I'm doing this impromptu video before it leaves my mind. And I get, before I start talking about this video and some advice I have,
I just can't take it seriously. Anything she says, the way she's living is like the opposite of what I do. I don't want to be Chantal.
and then there's people who are gonna be like, I would never take advice from you. You're a
Yeah,
mess.
it's so much better.
Um,
It's not as
I think I've been through
aspartame,
it, so I can offer some kind of
aspartame.
experience advice, something that's helping me get through life, and maybe somebody else will find valuable. If you don't, that's fine. I wish you well on your journey in life.
This is just so fake. It's so fake.
To each their own, you know, everyone's journey is different. But for me personally, this is just something that I've gone through during the human experience evolution process. And I do want to also just kind of emphasize that I'm far from perfect. You know, we don't have everything figured out by a certain age. Everyone is different, you know. So I'm gonna add.
At what age does she start using actual silverware?
It's some of this chili garlic seasoning. I love it. Sauce, I should say.
Jessica, that's a choice too.
And now the hot water, boiling water on the kettle.
Oh no, I'm sorry. If this is what you guys do, I understand, but on my lap seems dangerous. No. Why can't you leave it on the table? No. If she misses, look, her hands are not exactly strong. No. Do it on the table. You are going to burn yourself.
I have an old beat up kettle.
Hi, Camelina.
And the water. And then we're just going to let that, put something on top of it. This can of soup. And let it
Yeah.
sit.
No, that's not
And then a
safe.
little fork. So I was scrolling social media. This is what inspired this. And I noticed that I've been...
Okay, someone take her phone. She's been scrolling social media and finding quotes. Stop it, Shonda.
I always compare myself to my old self with little things. I will just get that out of the way that I still have issues, of course, with food,
She's
in certain areas of
so
my
bad.
life, you know, and I won't get into that. That's not what this video is about, but I'm still not perfect. And yes, I can still give you some kind of advice or talk about something that's working for me. Okay, so
I'm curious what's going on in the side chat over here. Are we talking rainbow mohawks?
I was scrolling social media and I was hearting videos of people who had more than me, you know.
Most. Oh,
I find that social media is
I think that a lot of us in here are very grateful for what we have and are also very grateful that we don't have what you have.
very fake. It's a competition, and that's very toxic for people who still have the mindset that they're going to compare their life.
Okay, don't worry about one-upping Chantal. That is a very low bar. Aim higher. You don't have to one-up her. I promise.
To others. They're going to compare their journey to others. They're going to place this whole life's value, their
Sexual
life
rainbow
value
mohawk.
on how many possessions they have, how well they're doing in comparison to other people. And I even find that even Gore World is like that. I find that there's like this competition with other overweight women. They like to compare themselves to one another. You know, well, I'm not as fat as this person. I'm not as overweight as this person. People do that on social media.
Y'all have eyeballs. I don't need to say that I'm smaller than Chantal. It's fine.
As well, they do it.
If I end up getting up, it's just because I'm losing my mind. She's fine. She just wants to keep cussing at me to go outside. And it's 100 degrees out. And I'm not paying to cool off the outdoors.
You know, with, oh, well, you know, like people show off their new cars. We like to show off things that we have. And I've done that too. You know, I get it. But
I like to show off my animals. That's valid.
Granted, I mostly do it as a joke nowadays, if I do at all. But, you know, the key to happiness, and listen carefully, number one, we all know that comparison is the thief of joy. Stop comparing yourself to others. Focus on your unique journey. You don't share.
Okay, she's gonna go live after this pre-recorded. We have the live. I'm gonna torture you all. We're gonna watch Amberlyn in the middle, but in her live, she blows out her cat. She mutes it so you don't hear the fart, but she blows out her cat, and her cat whips its head at her. It's a lot.
Share
So much for her personal journey going fantastic, you know?
DNA.
Aim for that. To crop dust your cat is Chantal. That's the real advice she's giving you.
Fingerprints with anyone else in the world. Why do you think that is? Because you're
Raspberry
unique.
yogurt's delicious.
So if
Panda.
you're unique, your journey is going to be unique. You're not meant to walk the path of someone else. All right? The path of life, we walk alone. We have others with us
I walk alone. Temporarily,
and we have things temporarily. Objects, people, everything on this life. In Arabic, it's dunya. In this dunya, everything is temporary. Okay? Except the eternal soul, if you believe in that.
Hi, Misty.
I won't preach about religion, but I'm just telling you that Islam has, taught me a lot of things about appreciation, gratitude.
Have you made it more than 5 pages in the Quran?
And my relationship with God and what the purpose of life is for me. I can talk more about that another time if you like. I have touched on it before. But number one, stop comparing your life to other people. And what, a subcategory of comparison being the thief of joy is the key to happiness, at least for me, is gratitude.
When has she given back to her audience? When has she said thank you to her audience? I mean, for any form of engagement, thumbs up, thumbs down, just engagement, giving out those free subs. We've talked about it a lot over here. Yeah, like you laid your little butt down, ma'am. Thank you. I appreciate it. But she doesn't give back to her audience. So
acceptance and gratitude. Number one, accept.
Are you grateful for your YouTube platform, paying your bot, BITCH? We're past 7 minutes. Bitch.
The life you have. Don't waste your time wallowing in self-pity, living in the past, thinking of what could have been, and spending time being upset over your past mistakes. Take the positives that you can from every situation that you're given, all right? Because those are things you can't control anymore. You don't have control.
Oh my God. It's just so weird having her tell us what to do.
You have control of now, and that's all you can do. So try to take those
Buns.
experiences. Try to take those negative
She
events in
did.
your life.
You know what? I regret opening her community tab that day, Jessica. And I also regret on Twitter today, someone, posted the picture again. It was censored. Don't worry, Chantal. It was not revenge corn. It was censored, but the floppy bloppies. Excuse me.
Try to make positive out of it. It's going to be a lot better for us. So that's also helped with my anxiety. Realizing I don't have control over everything, as a social media influencer. In my job.
She does influence me to be better. I'll give her that. I'll call her an influencer. I'll give you that win, Chantal.
Path. I don't have control over what everyone is saying and doing. Okay. I don't have control over what people say about me. I don't have control of that. So why am I going to come on here and rage about things I don't have control over? Why am I going to give my emotional piece to people, to something I don't have control over, or to people who don't deserve it? So that's,
how long do you think until she rages again? How many days? Place your bets. I know betting's a sin or something like that. I don't know. I'm not religious.
Also helps with my anxiety, but accept the life you have. Okay.
Ooh, I do love a good Sammy. Do you guys put chips on your Sammy?
Because
I know we should be listening to her advice, but
if you are going to, and here's the very nucleus of the key of happiness, if you're going to wait until you have a certain level of richness, wealth, whatever you're seeking in life, you're never going to be happy. You're just going to be chasing that dragon, as they say,
Is she talking about like Puff the Magic Dragon?
You're just going to be
wealth. Wealth does not necessarily mean financial, and I don't think she's wealthy in love, life, none of it.
Chasing it and chasing it and chasing it. And you're going to waste
2.17. I like it.
Being unfulfilled, being unhappy over something you don't have control over. I believe, for me personally, I believe our destinies, our paths are set out in a lot of ways. But because really, you can't have full control.
That's a good one.
You don't have full control.
12-hour stream. I'm going to say 6. Her next, you know what? Yeah, her next 4 to 6 hour stream. I think it's going to be long enough where the mask is going to slip.
Outside circumstances that may come into our life. You could plan and plan and plan far, far ahead into the future. But something could happen and throw that off, and then what? You have to be appreciative of the moment you have now on this earth, of what you have. I'm grateful for this diet soda. It's more than a lot of people have, honestly. I've been humbled a lot in my life. I've come from
Who has humbled you? I feel like you talk a lot. I feel like you should be humble, but you're not. People have tried to humble you, and you just don't see it. It's a skill. She is very skilled at ignoring what other, not ignoring, being defiant at what other people say to her.
as you got a lot of you who have followed me for the whole time I've been on YouTube, you have seen
Hi, Shelly.
that I used to blow thousands and thousands a month, and I'm paying for the
And she also used to use blow.
consequences of that. And I fully accept that. That's my responsibility. I have to clean that up. But I've been humbled a lot in a lot of ways since starting this new chapter of my life. And what's really helped me through that is...
Does it feel like she's talking in circles? I feel like she's talking in circles. I feel like this could have been like a 4-minute video.
Finding another source of happiness, finding the true source of happiness, and that's being grateful in every day-to-day experiences, things. Yes, I still struggle greatly with wanting things, of course, but I have to check myself and remind myself of
that I'm poor now and I can't afford Lush.
What's important.
And that my husband wants my money. And that we can't stand to be in the same room together.
And the meaning of life is not chasing a higher life or living beyond our means or comparing ourselves to others or who has the best, car, who has the best yacht, who has the best this and that, who has more money. Because really...
Y'all are making me feel fat. I want nom noms now. Ooh, my snacks are so close. That's the problem with having my desk right here.
None of that's going to matter. You could have millions and millions of dollars and the next day you go broke. The next year you go broke. And then what are you going to use for happiness? You know what I mean? You don't have that anymore. We don't.
Honey, are you okay?
In the afterlife.
What did you eat?
End our life.
No.
Here,
what is that?
Where
did you get that?
None of what you had here on earth is going to matter. All that's going to matter is how you.
No wonder you wanted to go outside.
How you evolved your soul as a human being, and if you were grateful
not
for what you were given in this
electrical.
Not everyone is given the same thing.
Where did you get this?
We aren't meant to question that. That's not for up for us to decide.
Dogs are weird. They want to eat everything.
Someone else's path or to question it. So keep focus on your life. Quit looking around at what others have. Be happy for them.
Listen, I'm big and strong.
Because the energy.
Oh, everyone throw out mental congratulations. My little brother got married. Super excited for him.
Out to others comes around. And I know you're thinking you were mean at one point. I have done and said things in self-defense of myself. Sure I have. And some of that I do regret.
Some of that I do regret. Didn't she apologize for calling FFG's mom worm food? Is that what she regrets?
But that's for me.
Other things, she said some real bad things. I haven't seen her put out an apology about parents.
I don't come from a place of malice anymore, really. And that's
I know.
I realize that, what's important in life is how I'm treated.
He sent me pictures. They were super cute. They were just in their kitchen and stuff. Super intimate and sweet. It was adorable.
Other people, regardless how they treat me. So I try not to have any hatred in my heart anymore. I'm trying not to rage out anymore. I'm trying to just focus on my life, which needs a lot of improvement. And alhamdulillah, I'm so grateful for every single day I have. And it's a chance to get better. Every day.
Does she end up saying at all in this video? I mean, I didn't watch it all the way through earlier. I have a confession to make. Does she ever say she's thankful? Or does she say she's thankful?
Wake up is a chance
for her husband in this?
Better no matter how much you messed up the day before. So we're not here for a long time. And if you, like I said, if you just make your focus day to day on how am I going to get rich fast? I don't have this. I'm so upset. I don't have money to go shop at Sephora for lipstick. You're going to be...
I didn't say Sephora, Chantal. I said Lush.
You're going to be so miserable every day because you're focusing on what you don't have instead of what you do have. And, I'm just so grateful for what I have. And I can't complain. And that makes me a lot happier.
I feel like COVID drove up the price of toilet paper so much. And eggs. Well, eggs isn't related, but
today.
Isn't it have to do with the bird flu?
I think, for me, what would complete it? Yes, obviously, getting a lot healthier. And like I said, I still have a lot of things to work on for myself, but I'm not, while I'm working on that, while I'm, scheming, while I'm just focusing on myself. I'm not going to be looking around with other success.
Do you have something else, madam? What are you up to?
How they're doing on on their health journeys. Anyone on the health journey, anyone, I wish you well.
Bird flu was taking out all the chickens.
Even people at one point I would have been sworn enemies with. I don't have time for that on this planet anymore. I don't have time for that negative energy. I wish you all well. I hope that you have a long, prosperous life, and I hope that you find peace. That's the most important thing for me.
I'm aiming for 70. I don't think I'll live past 70, but that's my goal. 70 seems like a good number for me. If you live long past that, congratulations. But I feel like 70 is a good number for me.
Is peace of mind, and the more that I just keep positive or try to keep on a positive path, and, you know, just focus on what I have and instead of what I don't have. I find that makes me a lot happier. So I hope this just wasn't just a lot of
Is that why her husband has had to sit there the last couple times we've heard him? Be happy. You're with your husband in the car. You have your beezers. And then at the movie theater, no, be happy. You have your husband with you to watch the movie. Like, he's getting real irritated by her bad moods.
Or I tried to organize my thoughts as much as I could. I think
You
our
have
soup
a
is
ton
ready.
of free eggs. You lucky
Soup on top of soup.
son of a gun.
Soup inception. Let's see. Oh yeah.
Right? That part, Jessica.
Let's try it.
I don't want anyone to have to wipe me. Just put me down like a lame horse if I become somebody's inconvenience. You know, that's my thing.
It's hot.
That's not morbid. That's fine.
All right, I'm gonna enjoy my pot noodle lunch.
I'm so glad we didn't have to watch her slurp it. Oh my God. She did one thing right. That's the end of it. Oh, we almost had a little chin slippy slippy. Go back. She almost let us have it. Damn.
And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Okay. I told you. What the fudge? I told y'all I'm torturing you in the middle with Amberlynn Reed. Because if I'm watching it, y'all.
Gone down. So
I need a
sometimes I
buffer.
have a lot of things.
Look. Okay, let's go back. Amberlynn Reed. Let's look at this thumbnail videos. Look, she is crying. I was clicking through it. I could not find this picture. I'm sure it was somewhere and it's just a really well-placed freeze, but I couldn't find it.
Hey guys, welcome to a new weigh-in video.
The title is Diabetes Results, Unexpected and Unfortunate Diagnosis, Weigh-In Episode 9. Let's look at the comments, shall we? Thanos Lynn, I think they're saying Thanos Lynn got herself a new infinity stone. Hypothyroidism. Weren't we talking about thyroids on here the other day? Was it about Amberlynn though or Chantal? Unexpected health diagnosis while once being again a quarter ton is so insane, Pookie. You know what? Before we continue, let's watch the video. I feel like that's a safe place to start.
In video, I feel like I kind of have a lot of things to talk about. So let's jump right into the 5 questions. So for the 5 questions, I get them on Instagram. I post a little thing on my story that says, ask me any questions.
How long is this one? 12 minutes? Should we keep it at 1.5? I think 1.5 is safe, especially if we want to watch the live
that are
stream from
weight,
Chantal.
food, health related. And
This
then I
seems
gather them. And I even have a list of like backup questions. Why were you so proud of yourself for not weighing in daily? So food isn't the only relationship that I'm trying to work on. I'm trying to also work on the relationship with my vaping. That's why I've quit that, even though I have highly relied on it. And I'm working on my relationship with the scale because I can be.
She's talked about the scale so much. Like, there's times where she says she has to weigh herself every day because that's what keeps her in check. There's times where she says it's unhealthy because she'll weigh herself so often. And if she goes up by 0.2, she obsesses.
Extremely
Has she talked about therapy lately?
obsessed with it. Like there are times where I will literally weigh myself multiple times.
Listen, my therapist gave me the worst advice the other day as far as anxiety. She said, when you feel anxious, tell yourself to not be anxious. And I was like, wow, epiphany, eh?
A day. And this
That's
is
how that
extremely unhealthy
works.
because I will see a normal
Wow.
fluctuation that happens to everybody. And I will take that fluctuation and it'll trigger me and spiral me. And sometimes it'll cause me to overeat or emotionally eat. But regardless, it's just not healthy. It doesn't make sense, but it is something that can be fixed. So I'm trying to fix it. So the fact that I was able to go a whole week without weighing myself is crazy. Have you noticed your face?
I don't know if I could, especially if you're on a weight loss journey, you know, do it on Tuesdays in the morning.
Also swells when you were swollen. Yes. And my mom also experiences it. So it might be like common or like genetic. Like literally in my last vlog, my last weekly vlog that I posted, I noticed it and I'll show you guys a clip where it's like the beginning of my vlog, I am so swollen. And then towards the ending, you can like literally see how much I've deswelled. So that's why when
Is that what you say? Deswelled? Deswelling. Maybe watch your intake of salt there, friend.
I see people are like, oh my God, it's so like noticeable that Amberlynn has gained weight. It's like, you know, yeah, but also a lot of the times like you're seeing me really swollen. So sometimes it's a lot more obvious, like in my chin or around my eyes or my cheeks, or sometimes it's just my legs, my arms. But this was the beginning of my vlog.
Legs.
And then here I was at the end where you can tell that the swelling has definitely gone down.
Also a different angle. Hold on. Skirt, skirt. Okay. I'm sure that her face looks more slender, blah, 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 with the swelling. How far did you go? Gosh. I just want to get the freeze frame. I should have just done the arrows. Okay, so we are underneath her chin, almost up to her boobies. We are at a higher level, and it looks like we're looking down at her versus looking up at her.
And then here I was at the end where you can tell that the swelling has definitely gone
Autocorrect says
down.
it.
So sometimes I do look bigger. Sometimes I do look smaller. And that's just the way it goes with the
Oh.
things that I have to deal with on a
Y'all are having rough food days. I swear to Bob, if they drop my pizza, we're just going to be, what is it? Bad things come in threes?
day-to-day basis.
My pizza better be good.
Is it true that you would stay this size if it was healthy? So in one of my last live streams, I talked about the fact that like, if it wasn't for the fact that being this size was unhealthy, I wouldn't feel like this urgency or this anxiety or constantly talk about weight loss. I wouldn't care so much to lose weight. And what I mean by that is I'm not doing it for vanity reasons. I'm not doing it for shallow reasons. I'm not doing it for my looks.
She's saying she doesn't mind being fat.
I'm doing it for
That's
my
what she's
health.
saying.
That is why I've always been very much about body positivity in the sense of everyone is beautiful regardless of what they look like or the size that they are. But I do not believe in health at every size, and I never have. But yes, if I could be healthy, if being fat was not an unhealthy thing, then I wouldn't care. Because again, this is not for vanity reasons. I'm not fat phobic. I don't think that fat.
Okay, but over the course of 10 years, you've actively gained hundreds of pounds in front of thousands, now we can say 100,000s of people. It doesn't have to be a vanity. You are gaining weight. It's not even like you're keeping steady. It has been an incline. It's not about vanity, but you are on the opposite end of the spectrum of Eugenia Cooney.
People are ugly, nothing like that. It's strictly because I want to be healthy, I want to feel better, and I want to live a longer life. What do you mean you feel lethargic eating French fries? So what I meant by that is like I feel sluggish. It's just like a sluggish feeling. Nobody feels good after eating junky types of food. I know.
I mean, don't speak for everybody. Sometimes I feel real good after I eat junk food. I'm not proud of it, but sometimes I feel good.
I feel way better, way lighter after I eat a healthier meal versus an unhealthy meal. But being lethargic and tired, those things can happen at the same time, but they are two different things. Because a lot of people are like, bro, you just said that you don't get tired after food, but now you're saying that you get lethargic. Yeah, two different things. So this was the most popular question I received this week is, why'd you go to Denny's after the hospital? My mom was hungry, and I'm not gonna lie, so was I.
Hungry. She even said it like that. My mom was hungry. Oop.
So this was the most popular question I received this week is, why'd you go to Denny's after the hospital? My mom was hungry, and I'm not gonna lie.
Hungry?
And so was I. It was past midnight, and we were at the hospital for hours.
Maybe you shouldn't have filmed there. If that's your reasoning, fine. You know what? I'm sure everyone here has been like, okay, we got to grab something fast. Whatever's closest, I don't care. But maybe that was a choice and should have filmed somewhere else. As you were leaving the hospital, something. Hungry.
Neither of us ate anything that day. I was not expecting to be at the hospital that long, and neither was my mom. I didn't go to the hospital for some like crazy critical thing. I was directed by my doctor's office to
well, if you had a blood clot, that would have been serious. So
go to urgent care, and then urgent care directed me to go to the ER because urgent care actually does not do ultrasounds. And then I ended up calling the emergency room just to see like if I can come in, and they told me I should probably get that looked at. So I went there for an ultrasound. I didn't go there for like anything critical or crazy. Like people still have to eat. My mom said she was not going to go home.
People still have to eat. That's always been their excuse. People still have to eat. Like she has a food addiction, but guys, she still has to eat.
Home and like cook something. I didn't want to come home and cook something. It was really late. I was exhausted.
Oh, that's a good question. Post Denny's, what do you think the washcloth number goes up to? Because I feel like if you have lots of fiber, I don't know how that situation works though.
I know she was as well. Like eating is still a thing that
Why
happens.
didn't she do paper towels? Is it because they rip? Too many questions in my head.
Regardless if someone goes to a hospital or not. And I got a salad at Denny's. So next part is I want to talk about how my week went. So I've been going through a lot of stress, anxiety, worry, depression, some very low lows. I have shared a very small fraction of it, but majority of it is happening behind the scenes.
I was
I'm
gonna say
absolutely
7.
without a doubt suffering in silence. So I did have my doctor appointment yesterday because I was able to respond to the wait list really quickly. When they sent me the text message, I accepted a new appointment.
Wait list. Ba-dum-bumps.
So this next part of this video, I will be talking about in my weekly vlog as well, because my weighing videos don't get as many views as my other videos. And I want majority of people who watch me to hear this because this is like a big change in my life that's about to happen. So I will be also talking about this in my weekly vlog. So the first thing I want to talk about is Zepbound. That is the GLP-1 that I was going to go on, which is the weight loss injection. And my doctor prescribed it to me. And based on all of the research I've done, I was like, okay, yes, it is very expensive, but it is doable. So I get to the pharmacy and turns out that is not the case at all. The pharmacy told me that the prices have raised. And it's like, okay,
Have raised? Is my brain not working? She had the de-swelling and the prices have raised, not have been raised. I don't know. It feels weird in my head.
I was like, all right, so the first month is just the beginning dose, which is obviously the cheapest month, but my doctor told me that the beginning dose is not going to do anything for me. So when I increase the Zepbound, it's going to increase the price, and I don't have that money. That's okay. I am currently working on my relationship with food. And
what happened to all of their money? I mean, I know they ate it away, but can you imagine? She's said in the past, we've heard her that she has said, I don't quote me, but I feel like I have a small memory of her saying she's made over the course of her 10 years, $1 million. Can you imagine having that kind of money?
Instead of doing
prices have risen
alone, I'm going to let professionals
help me. No, her and food need like a break from each other. Call it off. You guys need a break.
My doctor did confirm like your hysterectomy makes it a lot harder to lose weight.
Son, what
And
is
that was
with
before
both
I
of
did
you
my
today?
fasting labs, where I got results for something
Boop.
that literally
Let me boop you.
it makes me really emotional. It makes me want to cry, but I'm not going to. And we will get into that in a second. So on top of like my hysterectomy, my lymphedema, my lipedema, and my messed up metabolism, it just seems like nothing.
Now I have another thing to say. Like, don't get me wrong, hypothyroidism, hyperthyroidism, they're all struggles that people have to deal with. But she's just going to use this as a crutch now, guys. I just know it. It is a really hard thing, but once you get it managed, as long as you're in the range, it really does help. I just know she's going to use this.
Nothing wants me to lose weight. I have so many things just like literally fighting against me, but I'm not going to give up. So while I was at my doctor's appointment, they ask you like this depression screening, they ask you all these like mental health questions, and mine was not good. I ended up literally breaking down in front of my
They're little bubbles, essentially, on the screen. At least this used to be. They don't use it anymore, the system that I used to use. But it was just like bubbles. How sad are you feeling on a scale of 1 to 5? All the time, most of the time, some of the time, more than half the days, few days, not at all. Why? I don't know. Looking at those questions, I've been in depression. Everyone's different, but I've not been like, I've been sad all of the time.
in front of my doctor and in front of my mom. I'm like bawling my eyes out. They're handing me tissue. Like I had a full-fledged like anxiety.
What the hell is on my daughter was watching Beetlejuice earlier, and I guess that ended in something
Attack
else.
right in front of him. It was really embarrassing.
Okay, that's gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna go turn it off because I feel like it is blasting. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it sounds like a parade in my home.
But it genuinely shows like the level of my mental health. Like even someone just asking me like in my live stream like a week ago, they were like, how are you doing? Like it made me break down. I'm feeling everything so strongly and so deeply. My emotions are all over the place and I feel really low and just a lot of mental health problems that I do not want to speak out loud. I just have constant, deep, painful emotions that I experience all day long. And it's genuinely ruining my life. Long story short, I was prescribed an SSRI to help with my anxiety, my lows, my depression, and to help with like the deep feelings of having BPD. It's not going to help regulate my emotions or anything like that. Like I have to work on that myself, but it's going to help stabilize me a little bit. So we did my fasting labs and I got those results today. My doctor actually sent me a whole message kind of going over my results and talking about like the abnormal results and what it can mean, et cetera, et cetera. And regarding if I have diabetes or not, I want to show you this clip. All right, you guys, my results are in. This is my MacBook. We're zoomed in so you don't see anything personal.
I'm running.
In my little health portal. I'm going to click test results.
I know I'm gonna have to let them back in. It's 100 degrees, but I heard her say it and I want to see the lab results. Oh my God. I gotta see it. Man, I'm telling you, I just took off around my house and have socks on. It's very slippery.
So we did a multitude of things here.
Okay, we have, please don't take this as me being negative to anybody with HIV. I call it HIV. It's just a long habit. I don't think inherently people don't judge anybody that has it. It is no longer a death sentence for people. Get tested, have the conversation with your partners. If you are positive, there are solutions now. I don't know what's going on with her lab work as far as that, but I just wanted to put that out there. If you know somebody or you yourself have HIV, there is help. And don't be ashamed, just have the conversation.
But we're about to find out. Here's my hemoglobin A1C to determine am I diabetic or not. All right. No. Oh my gosh.
Diabetes.
I'm telling you, 5.4 is my actual exact number that I always am every time I get this checked. So not even a pre-diabetic. So,
but remember, she said she's no longer bipolar. Like I can't do SSRIs. Bad news bears. Come on. She's not bipolar. She's obnoxious.
Diabetic would be 5.7 through 6.4. I do not have diabetes. I'm not even pre-diabetic. That is always something that is just like in the back of my mind. I'm just always fearful that it's going to happen or is happening and I don't know about it. Just because you're fat does not mean you have diabetes. And just because you're skinny doesn't mean you won't get diabetes. But some of
facts. What is it called? Type 3 or something diabetes. I worked with a dude and he was like 34 and skinny as shit. He ended up with diabetes.
My blood work is a little off. Some things that are questionable.
Okay, I can close the door now. They
really worry about
granted
right now,
me their presence.
But there is something that I'm going to be going on medicine for. Turns out I have hypothyroidism. That's so hard to say for me. I don't know why. So people who have that is a leading cause of weight gain. Like I've constantly been like, it's hard for me to lose weight because of my lymphedema, my going through menopause at such an early age, the hysterectomy, like the list can just go on. And now, bam, smack in the face. I have the very thing that causes people to gain weight. Like, it's just like, I feel like,
damn it. I did miss it. There this is. I knew she'd get emotional at some point.
The world is like against me right now. And I know that could just be like my depression talking, but I just feel really, really overwhelmed and defeated. So having the
But she continues to eat. Maybe that's what it is. She continues the current trajectory of going downhill. Every time, like, okay, the blood clot thing recently. She said that and she was having a meltdown. And then she was going to get better. And then she went to Denny's. Now this, and she's having a meltdown. Do you guys think she's lost weight?
Hypothyroidism. God, I'm gonna hate saying that word. It causes like the hair thinning. So that's also like a double whammy. And it also causes like low moods and depression and exhaustion, brain fog, etc., etc. And I'm just like, wow, this is all also adding up for me. So on top of taking the medicine for that,
I understand when you get a diagnosis and it's reassuring, but I feel like she uses it for everything. Like the narcissism tests that she does online, even though it will say the questions and everyone who's watching her is like, yeah, you are a fucking narcissist. Not diagnosing, just observation. But she uses everything as an excuse in her narrative. She will change the answer. Her BPD is why she's such a cunt to people. She never just takes accountability. And yes, I know she can't change this diagnosis, but I don't see her bettering herself.
I'm also going to be taking a vitamin D.
I don't see her washing her hair more frequently or taking B12 or collagen or whatever it is.
Because it was a little low. It definitely has gotten higher every single time I've gotten it checked. So that's good. But I just feel like, damn, like what next? Like,
wait, did she say her vitamin D was low?
So on top of taking the medicine for that, I'm also going to be taking a vitamin D because it was a little low. It definitely has.
Okay, that is a big thing. If you have low vitamin D, also make sure, once again, I'm not a provider. This is just some friendly advice. Make sure you also are putting that hand in hand with calcium, because if you have low vitamin D, a lot of the time your body can't absorb the calcium correctly, or it might be vice versa. But just make sure you take a daily vitamin. Why not?
Has gotten higher every single time I've gotten it checked. So that's good. But I just feel like, damn, like what next? Like I genuinely went from taking 0 medicine to now I'm going to be taking 3 medicines a day. And I just feel overwhelmed and scared and frustrated. Like I hate medicine, but I know that I have to take it. My week's been rough. And these are just things that like I'm choosing to tell you guys.
What's the big thing people are saying now? What's your thorn, bud, and rose? It sounds like Ambi just has all the thorns.
Because trust me, your girl has a whole other personal shit show of a life that she is currently going through right now.
Because she wants to show you she has a neck, Dave. That's why she wears it. For no other reason. I think it's just to show us she has a neck. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I wear chokers sometimes. Why? I don't know. Because I want to. But I think she does it to show she has a neck.
I'm telling you, my mental health is so fucking bad. And I cannot wait for this medicine to just like do what it's supposed to do, work in my body, and just me continue to like make healthier choices and just do things that are right for me. So now let's talk.
It's me and it's my journey. Go watch Chantal's video. She'll help you walk through this entire journey together, you know?
Talk about the goals that I had last week, which was literally just one. Work on my relationship with food. And yes, I have still been doing that. So I have 2 goals this week. One
Isn't that going to be a daily thing? Why does that have to be your whole week journey? My week journey is to have a better relationship with food. And I did that. I talked to myself and I had a better relationship this week with food.
Keep a food journal. This will help me be aware of things that I'm eating because, as you guys know, like I'm not counting the calories or anything like that. I'm strictly just like making better choices. But I'm finding myself like later in the night being like, what have I ate today? Like, why do I feel hungry? Or why this, why that? If I have a food journal, I'll know exactly what I ate. Keeping a food journal is like one of the very most recommended things that like any diet.
One of the very most recommended. I'm not arguing with this. I do think it's a good thing to keep a food journal. It just lets you know what you're eating. I guess we don't have to ask her what her blood sugars are. Was it Buns? Buns, it was you that I was talking to. I know she'll never do it. I wish Chantal would document her blood sugars. It would be really interesting to see what they look like in the course of a week.
Or nutritionist will tell you to do. And my second goal is literally just take my medications as directed. And I want to document personally in my journal how I feel when necessary. So my last weigh-in from last week was 513.0. And this week I'm 516.0. And I'm telling you, I'm not surprised. I have everything fighting against me. And right now I am so overwhelmed with everything.
Okay, everyone. So she had a 3-pound gain. She might not have shit before she did this. Who knows? But once again, everything's against her. Her mental health, blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry, MP. I know you're going through a lot, but I feel like we've said this a lot over the course of 10 years.
Everything going on that I literally just cannot care over 3 pounds of a fluctuation. Genuinely can't. If it happens again next week, that's when I'll care. All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hey guys, welcome to.
Okay, now we are back to Foodie. And this fucking live. Okay. Her hijab, it looks, no, Popey. I can't win. I was trying not to step on anybody's toes. And I love watching Popey. I'll watch you later, I promise. Okay. Oh, wait, that's the piggies. Just kidding. There we go. No.
It's not for you.
There we go. Okay, we're going to do show chat, replay, live chat. Okay.
Let's get two. Let's get two.
Thank you. Well,
Y'all are probably going to hear a lyric cuss. I did close the door. I did. I'm going to have to let him back in just a minute. It's too hot, but I'm going to give him his 5 minutes because he's sunning himself on the patio.
hey, Green Grapes, Dog Paws, Alicia.
Okay, we got to speed this shit up. Oh, no. Nope. It's already sped up.
What is this crap?
There
we go. I'll press here to open. So, hey, Larry, Fernanda,
What is going? Do y'all remember when she wrapped a pant leg around her head? This feels like the pant leg. I put it up on the Twitters when she wore, I don't know what I was doing with my hand. When she wore this one, I actually got it from Panda's video, so thank you, Panda. But she wore this one, and now she has stretched it. You can see like there's almost no lines. And I don't know if it's because of the filter. We saw her fingers disappear earlier. But she is not in...
Megasaurus.
She doesn't take care of her things.
You want Pop-Tarts? No, I'm not okay, Jesse. YouTube lover, Rhea? Well, I have really bad indigestion. Trapped gas. It's really painful. And I'm too young to drink prune juice.
This feels like something that she didn't need to share with the internet.
Hey, Sunshine. And so I think it's from the grocery store butter chicken I had. Hey, Margie. I speak for the whole state. So I'm trying this.
What is this? Rennie peppermint. Fast, effective relief from indigestion and I can't read what that is. That an H? Heartburn.
Psyllium husk. Oh, I wish I knew that before.
Oh, it's bears. I use bears sometimes for headaches.
Rennie. These are peppermint tablets.
Oh, is she gonna just read it to us? Did I just work that hard for nothing?
And I looked it up. I know it says indigestion and also for wind relief.
Do they not have Pepto in Kuwait? Is that a dumb question to ask? Do they have Pepto
Yeah,
in Kuwait?
Kathy. No, Sian. They're really good. Lydia, really? Hey, Buddha. Just gas. Are these gas release boobies? I couldn't find Beano here. Hey, Aaron Blue. Miss Chessie. Sip on boiled water? Really? Okay, I'll make that after. Hey, Belly.
It looks like they do.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe.
Pomegranate juice?
Sure looks like
Anastasia, for like 2 minutes long I want to, but I can't. Danielle, it says wind relief. You're going to be Rennie to the bathroom. Yeah, what does a Rennie mean? Never saw this in Canada. Okay, I'm going to have two. But BBJ! You can't quit me, can you? Hey, K2. Marie Sunday. Rennie.
God, she's so just... If her main issue is she has gas, I feel like maybe there's something else she could have Googled and looked up to take. And isn't his sister in pharmacy, like in that field, pharmacy tech or something along those lines? Why didn't he ask her? You know what? Maybe that's a weird... I don't feel like they talk to each other. I think he tolerates the fact that she shits her pants all the time. But I feel like that'd be something, hey, does your sister have any recommendations for an upset stomach? Hi, Elaine.
Oh, not the chalky stuff. I sit with my legs to my knees to my chest.
K-Buns, yes, she's going to end up with nipple pain.
Well, Anastasia, in between my knees and my chest, there's a big belly. Ew. Sorry for that. I'm really sorry. Strawberries. I
feel like she's the kind of person that would eat Tums as a snack. Do y'all remember the Flintstone vitamins? Like not the chewy ones, the crunch. Well, they were still chewy, but not like the gummy ones. I used to love those. I know everyone hates them. I used to love them.
Not to. No, this started before the air fryer chicken. And even though I have a sore stomach, I still ate. Stupid. Hey, Belle. Maybe I shouldn't eat anymore for a while. Ida?
If only. You know, I don't remember who said it in chat about a breakup from food. Yes, please. Hi, how are you, AK?
Doing the downward dog.
Okay, if you guys do have upset stomachs and such, she's not wrong. Yoga can help your stomach to relieve yourself. I know that's overshare, but just saying that is something, and maybe Chantal needs to take up yoga. I don't know what position she can get it to. If she just balances on her stomach, I don't know.
Imagine. Hey, Mike. I haven't seen my Lanta. Hey, Simone. Maybe I should play Twister.
Okay, please. Can we make that content? Chantal, I beg of thee, play some fucking Twister. That would be so good. Like right hand on red, left foot on green. I think she couldn't make it through one. It would be amazing. I'll pay for that content, please. Her and Salah playing it, although I think that would not be modest, but it'd be a
I tried
good
walking
time.
around, but so I'm not able to go out today. Sorry.
Oh yeah, y'all go watch AK's stream from earlier. Fucking good shit. I learned a lot. Some of it really just informs me. There are some crazy ass people on the internet. Be safe. Lock down your shit. I don't even know if my shit's locked down well enough, but be safe.
Juice. Her toes.
Baby.
Hello, guys. Did I
I'm
say
not
that right,
well,
Freya?
know.
I feel like I did.
Kelly and Twister. I look like crap. I feel like crap, but I'm alive, so can't complain.
They are.
Do some jumping
Good
jobs.
time.
I love it.
They are slowly teaching me as I watch them more that there are some people that have a lot of time. Like, don't get me wrong, I stream for hours, but not that kind of like they look into people's lives and people that have ever looked at those people into their lives. It's a lot. It almost seems like you can't even believe it. It's so fucking crazy. So go watch their stream. They talk about some of those people. It's a lot.
Ma'am, do you know how cute you are, ma'am?
Oh, we're coming up. I can't leave y'all with the babysitter yet, but Fat Boy needs to come inside. I think it's
Ooh, what's this bullshit?
What do you purr?
Panda. Yeah, that's true. Not wrong.
Ooh, you like your bum patch. You like your bum patch. Thank you, Buddha.
She's so weird.
Don't lay down. Oh, it makes it feel better. But then I get up. Best flu. Hey,
Yeah,
Dad.
Jessica was teaching me some stuff. Y'all have really listen. You know what? I'm not gonna bring bad juju, but y'all have shared some stories with me, and I just flabbergasted. Fucking gasted. My flabber has been gasted. I don't know. Fucking flabbergasted.
She's clout chasing a BBJ.
You'll watch the kids while I'm gone? Well, there's a part I want to see. I just have to hold on. Let me do it. Oh yeah, okay. It's within this minute, so we're good.
She's always clout chasing.
Pause. Okay.
Every
If
time I
you
go-
guys are cool with it, hold on. Let's see if my be right back is working this time. I don't think it is, but we'll see. Still no sound, huh? Play sound for me. Nothing. Okay. Well, I'll leave you guys with a song.
Tough luck, babe. Struck out when you had about 30 chances.
I'll be right back.
One bad day. Now you don't know how to pay for the damage. I don't wanna climb. If I'm gonna fall back, it's a waste of time. Keep winning. How the hell do you make it look so easy? I'm spinning, and I can't seem to get back on my feet. Yeah, I might give on up, 'cause I'm falling down now. Won't be good enough. I miss it. Those days when nothing ever really mattered. So willing to give it all, even though you might just shatter. Now you're scared of time. Gotta beat the clock now. It's all up to pride. Tough luck, babe. Struck out when you had about 30 chances. One bad day. Now you don't know how to pay for the damage. I don't wanna cry. If I'm gonna fall back, it's a waste of time.
Thank y'all. I had to bribe him.
Every time I go for social media, BBJ, I think of you with the clout chasing.
Yeah, no, I had to bribe my dog. What kind of blasphemy is that? Here we go. Who is this? This was the song. Is that what you guys are asking? It is NM is the name. I'll be honest, I use Artio, and they have a giant catalog. You have to pay for it. But that one was NM, and the name of the song is Games. Oh, there we go. Okay, so if you look, she mutes her camera, right? You'll notice poor Julia is minding her business. We'll go back this far. So Julia's minding her business. And she's like, I'm gonna shit. So watch Julia's face get like, poor baby. Okay, so she lifts her body. And I know I lift myself all the time. It's because I like to sit crisscross applesauce. But she lifts her ass cheek. Look, you can see it go up. She lifts her butt. She mutes, lifts her butt. And then watch Julia's head. She goes, bitch. Look, Julia is pissed. Bitch. Because she just crop dusted the fuck out of that cat. And Julia's like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm here. You couldn't have excused yourself?
Sorry.
This is where I got my still. I had to. Like, how awkward. It's...
Did you see what she did?
I don't know what's going on with her face. I don't know why her face is the way it is.
I muted. She looked at me. Sorry, baby. She's gonna leave. She's gonna leave.
Look, she literally blew her cat away. You know it has to smell like rancid fucking... She doesn't wipe, she's told us. She likes to say she uses bidet. I have not figured that out. Okay, so let's pretend this is... Okay, these are too long to be her arms. I need something shorter. Okay, these are her little arms. Tell me how she's going to get to the bottom underneath the fupa, or how she's going to get them back behind here to blow her asshole. So you know when she rips ass, there's a ton of shit that goes with it. Look how high up they are. Okay, they're not just plastered to her fucking face. They are up in her head. They're not on her ears. Her ears are like down here somewhere.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't know. You don't think you'd be embarrassed? Like, she did this on a live in front of, I don't know how many people were watching her, but she did it on a live.
I'm not demure at all right now.
Yeah, AK, when she takes off her glasses, she gets like marks because she pushes them so far into her face because they don't fit.
Animal abuse. Sorry.
She's finding this so fucking funny. She's steaming her glasses.
Yeah, maybe.
Look, they are, well, they could just be filthy because it's on both. But it looks like all the heat on her face is steaming up her glasses.
Peppermint, I hope it works. Anyway, these are vile, but I hope they work. Bonus baby. Hey, Del, I see you.
I know. Poor Julia.
Sorry, baby.
Freya, it's not that I don't know. I do feel a lot of secondhand embarrassment. Maybe that's because I'm human. I don't know. But sometimes she does things and I feel uncomfortable. Like their couples vlog, it made me feel icky. Like, I don't know. If my husband looked at me the way her husband looks at her, I would feel bad about myself. It makes me just like shame. Mandrews, if you do it, tag us on Twitter. Love to see it.
Cat Lou.
They just taste like... Do they really just taste like mint, Jessica? I've never heard of these things. Oh, no. Chantal, did you out yourself again?
I don't think they got that here. Actually, it is more just indigestion, like tummy ache. Like heartburn. Probably from the freaking...
Hey, in general, not about you. Is it normal for Social Blade to show decrease of hundreds of subs on a single day and then plus 100 subs on another? Would you say this is indicative of someone who buys subs?
Yeah, they're stupid. They like to go in your candles, hey? Hey, Mish. I don't know. Maybe it is food poisoning. Hey, Demery.
This is, if any of y'all have ever dealt with food poisoning, this is not food poisoning. This is just because she has no gallbladder, uncontrolled diabetes. She shits out her metformin shits. She does not manage her health very well. And so she literally has shit herself on stream.
I have no idea, Simone. Honestly. Couldn't tell you. 100 subs? It could be, but why would someone just buy 100 subs?
Is that another confirmation of how much you bought to get to your 100,000? Just curious. Just wondering.
If you're gonna risk it and buy subs, make it worthwhile. You know, I don't know.
Elaine, there are different sites that you can do it. I don't know about on YouTube, but when I was on Twitch, I had someone who, like, I had to reach out to Twitch. Someone bought like 2,000 or 3,000 subs and for me. So I was super confused because one day I had like a huge increase. But if they notice that kind of thing, you will get kicked. So I had to reach out to Twitch because if they see that you're buying subs, you will lose your platform. I don't know if YouTube's the same. Maybe I should actually read the terms of service. That seems smart. But yeah, no, you'll get booted.
I don't know. I don't do that.
What is a metformin shit? So watch Chantal long enough and you'll find out.
So I don't know.
It's where her shit is trying to struggle out of those. I'm not going to say big cheeks. She doesn't have a big ass, you know? Listen, I feel that in the sense of when I was fat, I still didn't have titties. Unfair. If you're going to be fat, at least gift an ass or titties. She doesn't have either, but it struggles through her frog butt.
I got a large influx of subs at one time. Remember, it got me to 100K and they never went away. So, hey, one.
I hear a human.
Yeah.
Is that a tiny human? Nope. I think it's just my dogs. All right.
I guess that's what happens when a lot of people talk about you. Eventually, you get noticed.
Nope. I hear a door. Hello? Caw. Okay. Maybe it's just the ghost. I swear.
You like the movie night vlog? Thank you.
It's haunted.
It's not for Salah, the ramen, is it? I don't remember.
Okay. No,
hey, Nicole.
I'm not crazy. I know I hear stuff. Lyric's trying to tell me. I did hear a tiny human. Don't come over here. What's up? Why are you panting? Are you okay?
I ran here
Why'd you run here?
because it's hot.
If it's hot, why would you run?
I don't know.
Okay, drink some water, please.
Okay.
And bring down your laundry.
Okay.
Dankeschön.
My numbers are steady.
Oh, tiny human. I ordered pizza for dinner tonight.
Where's
Quiet, you.
Arabia? My hijab is crap because, like, I just didn't feel like doing it nice. Thank you, Alexis. I said it for Salah.
Sorry, Freya. Like, that felt like a very valid question.
I said that about a lot of things, but I end up eating them.
Like, why wouldn't you walk? It just felt right to ask.
Really, Kathy? Please tell us, Queen, we are e-begging. Begging for what?
Okay, so people are calling her out for her hijab. The pant leg hijab rules. Like, they notice. This looks
I did
right.
say it was for Salah. Actually,
she's 10.
he doesn't like these. So that's weird.
She's 10 and she's like 5'5". I'm gonna take her out at the kneecaps, I tell you.
Oh.
Her chat says, "Your smile is so beautiful. This hijab looks so good on you." Oh, someone else said, "LOL, you did say the ramen was for Salah in the hall."
Timu ad.
Oh, really,
Thanks,
Freya?
Danielle. Thanks, Hugo.
Listen, Freya, you and I share many of things in common, you know?
Thanks, Josie. Really? It's just fast.
I really don't know if there's going to be anything good in this stream, but I'm not going to have power again tomorrow, so we'll just see. Well, we'll just hang out.
I'm a sucker for cup ramen. Yeah, I like it too because it comes with a fork.
Yeah, Lane, 5'5" at 10. And she's not like an almost 11. She's like a newer 10 and she's 5'5".
Yeah, I had the noodle for like lunch.
I grow them large.
And then I know I always look jet lagged when I feel like when I don't have makeup on, I look horrible.
Okay. I feel like you need to learn to be comfortable with yourself without makeup. I think it's a very important thing. Do your skincare. You can look just as good without makeup. It's fine.
To, according to standard beauty standards. But maybe in one era, I might have been seen as revered and beautiful. Like maybe, 800.
In what era would she have been revered as beautiful? I don't know if she's trying to say because yes, voluptuous women were revered as beautiful, but that face, it's not saving you in those art pieces. Nope.
800 BC.
No, that's not how that works. And you're not curvy, and you don't have like the cute pooch that those sculptures have. It's like a lot. That would be a lot of clay.
What's the temperature? 42. I had dinner. I posted on my community tab. I had chicken and rice. So I cleaned up my air fryer very well.
Mandrews, I feel like a lot of people feel that way. I dislike her. I don't like what she says about parents. I don't like how she treats her animals, her past animals. But I feel like she's living her own karma. Like, I don't even have to wish ill upon her because she does it all to herself.
Clean the chicken, cut it up into like little pieces. It was like a whole chicken. Thank you, Buddha.
Oh, okay. Got to brag again. I know, guys. We hit past 170 subscribers. We're moving up in this world.
Yeah, I'm not living my life bitter and angry. No way. Foodie, your #1 fan of BBJ. Rashu,
Miss T, you know they haven't cleaned it. You know that fish has been cooked in there, and then on top of that, chicky nuggies, and on top of that, something else.
Oh.
Blech.
It's supposed to make your mouth feel chalky. Like, well, I have a filter on. It's not enough. Thank you, though. I do have rosacea. Dune? Yeah. I know, I look like I'm going in the desert.
Okay, they're talking about Joe Biden's prostate cancer. Honestly, I'm so jealous of your skin being so clear. I suffer with rosacea. They didn't spell it right. It says rosica. And I always look like I have sunburn across my nose. LOL.
Yeah, I saw that. Strawberries. That's too bad. They're like Tums. You're right, Anna. I hope they work. The stove is kaput. Thank you.
I think it might be a little high blood
And sex
pressure.
rays. Yeah, I know it sounds like corny and like BS, but I do live by that. You know? Yeah, Kathy. It is hard being away from my family. There's something wrong with the fuse, Josie.
But she's not going to get it replaced. It's not going to happen. Okay, let's see. I don't know why Joe Biden said he didn't get a prostate screening since 2014. It underscores the importance of regular screening. Why are they talking about this? I know you love your husband. Is it okay? That's why she said she misses her family. Life is short. If you live to be 80, that's only 80 summers and winters, etc.
It's short, exactly.
And they did etc. wrong as well. Isn't etc. etc?
In case it's scary.
You know, sometimes I read her chat and I feel better about myself.
Oh, Alexis. Well, here we go. I have filter on now. Off. There's some bags and stuff. I'm pretty tired. I don't
Rule
know
number 1, Chantal lies. Rule number 2,
we do.
she tells on herself.
We do here. We do.
Rule number 3, Chantal eats.
Cheese here, pork and beans. Hey, Wajiha. My tummy hurts, Tiffany.
Okay. I do say tummy sometimes. Like, I think that's just the mom in me. We're like, oh, it's tummy pain. But I don't see why she says tummy as a 41-year-old. I don't want to say barren. That's so rude. Not parent. Why is she saying, like, she hangs out not hangs out. You know what I mean when I say that. She went to a Chuck E. Cheese and she says tummy. It's just odd. It's just odd behavior.
Fake strawberries. We only need one.
Stunted.
Thank you, Rachu. I'm too hard on myself. Yeah, I can be. Who cares about filters? I know. I don't really care, honestly. I do it for you guys. Newest viewer loved most recent video. Thank you, Jesse.
Does it? I feel like everything with the beatus, I'm constantly learning from like the chats because I know it from like managing my patients that had beatus, but obviously I don't have a lived experience. So it's interesting to hear from other people what it was like.
Welcome, by the way. And electrical wiring? I don't know. We have to get an electrician and
it took 30 seconds. Yeah, no.
there's a fake strawberry.
Yeah, she's just odd. Like Jessica, I feel like the way she says it. It's not just that she says the word. Because there are a lot of things that in a bubble are fine. Like I know people were talking about the Chuck E. Cheese and they were saying PDF and things like that. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say she is not mindful to other people's children or anyone else outside of her circle. And so the way she approaches things make me just uncomfortable.
Okay, fake strawberries. Change your name so we don't get confused.
And I think you're right, Jessica. I feel like she thinks she's a cute little kawaii, like.
Well, you drink water.
Yeah, tummy.
I'm matured over the years. Thank you. What'd you think?
I hate the dada. Shelly, I hate that one. Oh, Julia, you want to see dada?
Donuts. Hell no. I do have this. Peanut butter brownie. Let's try it.
Hi, guys. I'm miserable. I think I have food poisoning. But I still ate. I know. I'm so dumb. Look, I have peanut butter brownie bites.
Will this hurt my stomach?
Oh, yeah. Let's look at her chat. If I could give you one piece of advice, it would be to never speak negative about yourself again. We believe self-talk over what others say. So it's important to be nice to yourself. You are beautiful. Where's Teardrop? I need the fake strawberries blocked. Oh my God, I need it.
About yourself, yeah.
Honestly, Margie, if I'm self-deprecating, it's usually just for humor. But I don't think most people find it funny, so you're right.
Oh, you guys have heard me talk to my dogs. I'm like, hello, handsome man. Like, I talk to my dogs like that. But, da. Mom. Oh, I'm going to scratch your bum. Oh, look, it's a Julia OnlyFans moment. She's just weird.
It's not nice to do that.
Weird.
You want to try this? A little Josie, welcome to that. It's supposed to be a healthy diet. Look at
Elaine,
diet
you're grounded.
brownie peanut butter. It has diet in front of it. It must be healthy. Yeah, birthday was pretty good. It didn't take long to cook.
I could not survive if my stove and oven didn't work. I'd die. I would die. I don't know what I'd do. Like, I'm sure you could make do a hot plate or something, but I could not live on takeout alone.
Bombs away, bismillah.
That face says oh my God, I should have taken this one. She doesn't like it. No, she doesn't like it. Look at that face. She's like, this fucking sucks. It tastes like it's good for me. She does not. She's not doing the O face, nothing.
Hey, Sprinkle.
She's eating just to eat.
Unapologetically Mary. Lurking while at work, much love. Aww. Hey.
Like, do I have a grill?
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a pellet grill. It's too advanced for me. I know you can use it on your phone.
Hold on. Okay, my thing is stuck. Thank you.
Butthole.
Thank you, Mary. Hope you have a good day at work.
Yeah,
The heat.
it is just a little oven buns, but like, I really use just my stove quite a bit. Like, I'll use my oven if I'm doing like reverse searing a steak and stuff or baking stuff. Sometimes I'll finish off like chicken thighs in there. I don't know. Most of the time I use my stove though. And I'm very thankful that I now have a gas stove because with the power being out most of the day, I could just use a lighter, which terrified me when I first moved in. I thought I was going to blow up the house.
What's a peanut butter brownie? Do I count carbs and sugars? No, but I should. I'm going to the doctor Sunday. Hey, Pinar.
Everyone, mark it down in your. Or did someone else say that? Why does she go to the hospital on Sundays, like the doctors? Why does she always have appointments on Sundays? That feels weird too.
Ew. I shouldn't be eating.
I shouldn't be eating as she shoves it right into her tonsils.
Hey, Tracy. Upset stomach.
I feel like it was dry. I feel like she's choking on the dry.
Josie. No. Hey. Don't you do that. Don't be long.
Put her down, dude. Oh, I guess you're right, Elaine.
Don't you do that to me.
Okay, that cat pisses and shits on the carpet next to her. Listen, kitty cats deserve all the love, but I know those paws have piss and shit on them.
You're too huge. So, don't know. Meniere's disease? I know. I'm eating peanut butter brownie and have stomach cake. Hey, Crystal.
I've thought about the home chef meals. They really look good, and I love banh mi, so now that kind of convinces me
What's
more.
up? You have strawberries picture? You're all trolling me, I know.
No.
Shame on y'all.
I'm just looking at her chat.
It's a diet brownie.
It's a diet brownie, guys. It's fine. It doesn't matter that I think I have food poisoning or that I shit myself and scared my cat away. It's fine. It's healthy. Oh, Jessica, good point. She did just shit in her cat's face.
Yeah, it's really good.
She does not love it. She's not oohing. She's not eyeing. She's just going through the motions of shoving things into her gullet.
Thanks, chewing gum. Thank you, Kathy.
And it's dry. She's having to chug it down. Ooh, you know what? This hijab looks like it would soak in all that water. Not like her water-resistant one she wore the other day.
Hey, Charlotte.
Okay, they're just talking about brownies.
It's from the grocery store. That's the brand, but
Oh no, I don't like this. They obviously were not blocked at any point. Someone in your chat says, I'm not fake. I am 11.
Diet brownie peanut butter.
I'm sure it's a troll, but that's still like, why did no one block that person on site after that? Like, I don't care if you're a troll or not. Get the fuck out of my chat.
What's in it? Oh, it's made with stevia. Low-fat chocolate and stevia. So there's no sugar.
Oh, really, Panda? When they're protesting? What do you think Julia would be protesting? Being touched?
Shame on
Freya,
you.
probably. Or she did it during her low BMI voice earlier, and she was like, I'm going to be a healthy queen, and then got it, and now she's just eating all of it.
Like, I spend money that people give me on everything, not just food. Thank you, AMK.
Strawberry says, contacting YouTube about this. Strawberry's 11 is a fraud. 11 is cool. 11 is superior. Where's King Salah today?
Who's Pet Larry?
Freya, you didn't miss anything. You know what? I know they tell people to be like, hype yourself up and watch your content, blah, blah, blah. Skip it. Fast forward my video. You don't want that. You don't want it.
Yeah.
You're here now. You missed nothing.
Maybe stevia. I can't tell, honestly. That's crazy.
Okay, stevia's brown sugar is actually pretty damn good.
It's so good. Where's Salah? Where's Salah?
They're still talking about this
Who's mad at
person.
me?
I don't like it. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I know most of y'all in here are blue. And I already told Buns this earlier, but for anybody else, you all know, if someone comes in here and they are saying that they're underage or they are underage and you can just figure it out, block on site. I don't care. If anyone's a bigot, racist, homophobic, any of those, the obvious, boot them. Let's see. You guys kind of get the general gist. But if someone comes in here and they have a clearly, if it seems like a military name, boot them. Just block them. If I see it and it's not something, but if it's a name that you feel is military,
Babe. Everyone summon him. Babe.
that sounds really terrible now that I said it. It's not military people. There's one person, but if there's a name that says go haze yourself, boot them.
I don't know. It doesn't say. Doesn't say. If it's made with flour.
It really does look like pantyhose strapped around her head.
9 grams of protein. 400 calories. Hey, Missy Mad.
She just took down 400 calories like it was a piece of gum itself.
Because you ate his ramen.
Oh, did she say Salah's mad?
If you don't
Yeah, see, sometimes I just zone out. I'm trying to look at her chat to see when that comes in.
Who's mad at me?
Oh, there it is. Look. They're Crayola sodas? Not Elaine. That's why I fixed myself. It's not military. It's that one person. Just that one. Go haze yourself. If you see that name, block on site.
Babe.
My husband's a Marine. Not military. Just one person.
Everyone summon him.
He did. He looked really fed up. He looked like he was done with her shit at the movies.
Babe.
What does a Crayola soda taste like? Is it the purple flavor or the green flavor?
I don't know. It doesn't say. Doesn't say. If it's made with flour. 9 grams of protein. 400
Elaine,
calories.
do you have pictures of this? I feel like we need pictures.
Hey, Missy Mad.
Oh, I see my Discord's yelling at me.
Because you ate his ramen. If you don't come in here, I'm going to out you. Hey, Shalini. He's not feeling great.
Oh, no.
Thanks, Marcus.
Oh, my God,
Hey, Olga.
guys. Okay, I'm not going to pull it up on my screen, but there's a strawberry, lime, orange cream, pineapple cream, green apple, grape, berry lemonade. It's a Crayola box, and it's soda crafted after crayon colors. Custom limited edition box. So if you want your crayon soda, where did I go? Oh, there I am. It's there.
I'm just joking, guys. There's nothing to out. Oh my goodness. Oh my
They're
goodness.
super
oh
cute.
My goodness. Me.
Okay, we're going 2 times
Right,
speed.
Tiffany. Can we go? I'm not going out. I have really bad stomach pains. I guess I ate a brownie, but
Yeah, see? Okay, maybe I won't speed her up. Okay, so she just shoved a brownie in her mouth. Her chat's like, let's go out. And she's like, no, I'm having stomach pain. But I was still able to eat that 400-calorie brownie.
the popcorn maybe.
Please, Elaine, we beg of thee. Please, come on.
Kitty fan
You're
voice.
welcome to come
Oh
up
my
here.
goodness.
I don't mind.
Rhonda, 42 months. Get out of here. Thank you, Rhonda. Ready, set, please. Yeah, I have a tan shirt under this. But I gotta...
That looks hot. That does not look airy and fresh. Like, that looks hotter than my sweat PJs.
Like that. This is broken. Thank you, Rhonda. Ready, set, ready. Okay, maybe I can make myself look a bit less ugly right now.
Buns, that's my thing.
Not
I
ugly,
feel like
but
I
you know
would
what I
just keep the box.
We all have ugly moments. There's nothing wrong with it. Embrace your ugly. We do.
That was a full circle.
Thank you, Lisa.
Like, she does her brow of her lip, which is interesting. It's not chapstick. That's lip gloss.
Jimbo. He's in here. Yo, mama. Yeah, I know.
Yep, and Yo Bomba's in her chap. It's okay to be honest and just say you don't want to go out, Foodie. Nobody can make you do anything you don't want to. There's no way you have an upset stomach and just ate that brownie. Well, you're calling her out. She won't appreciate that.
So, guys, Josephus. Yeah. I do want to go out, kind of.
Tracy's, hi, Yo Mama.
But I'm not feeling great.
Yeah.
I
Elaine, you're welcome on panel. Do y'all wiggle your head when you do your mascara? I don't know if I've ever noticed she does that. I know she does when she eats, but do y'all wiggle your head like this when you do your mascara? Look, where? I don't know. I think I just move my hand. I don't wiggle my head. Where? That is the first time I've ever seen anyone do that.
Oh, thank you.
See, Elaine, that's the problem. You know, he just doesn't understand. But then again, my husband won't come say hello to people when he's here, which is fine.
Ooh, I appreciate it.
That's so weird. Like, do what you gotta do to get your mascara on. I've just never seen someone go, like she's bringing her head to the mascara. See? And that's another point to she can't wipe, Jessica. She has to shake her head. She has to shimmy her head to put on her mascara.
Thanks for the thoughtfulness. I mean, I'm not miserable. I just gotta let out something.
Okay, so it's only the bottom eye?
And I'll think of you when I do it.
Let's see. Okay, I gotta watch now. Is she gonna do it again?
It's a cruel, cruel, cruel summer. I don't know people how they send messages like that are so mean, and then they calling out somebody for being mean. Like, how is that?
Isn't that what she does? She gets super mad that people call her out, and then she calls them out. What?
Work. Do you know what I mean? Like, people will send like something so vile, like it's so, and then they think that. Do you know what I mean by that? Like, how would I word that? Anyway, who cares? Thanks for the money. Yeah, you know, whenever a mascara is fresh, it doesn't work that well. Like,
okay, Kimberlina is talking, or she's helping me learn diamond painting. Wait, Elaine, you too? I always do my makeup when I feel sick. Is that not a thing?
yeah, you're right. I need to
No, go lay in bed. If you feel sick, why are you here?
like take some of the excess off. I just want to look a bit more alive.
She put out a video already this day. I don't know why she went live to shit on her. Well, that sounds rude. To fart. I don't understand.
Yeah,
How many layers is she gonna do?
I won't even block you. You don't have to like me.
Yeah, no, so what is it? Supposedly, don't quote me, they have it for from 7 to 4:30, no power, but we'll see. Today I was able to come on at what, 3? So who knows?
Oh, no.
She does a shimmy
no.
on her final one.
I don't have much eyelash, so.
But why the head shimmy?
Anyway, I hope I look a bit more alive. Eyelash curler. I don't have a lash comb, nothing. Maybelline, that's not how you spell it. No. Maybelline Great Lash. Oh my gosh.
I've never done a diamond painting. You all have inspired me.
Actually, that's like supposed to be one of the best ones. Just a tummy ache. They wish you death and expect a hug in return. That's what I always say, Mary, but I'm done talking to the wall. You get my drift? You know what I mean?
I bet that's how Chantal's doctors feel when they give her any sort of medical advice.
Is it true that you have a brother named Hamo? No. Hamo, that's an Arabic name. I'm as white as rice. Actually, there is brown rice and black rice. White rice has all the fiber removed. It's not nutritious. Castor oil. I had my dinner. I had chicken and rice.
Oh, so she hasn't stopped eating.
I wonder if these peppermints are working. No lash extensions. They ruined yours.
Is that different than the butter chicken she's talking about? Or is that what she's referring to?
I did see people get their eyelashes ruined from that. I'll only use Bad Gal Bang ever again. Bad Gal Bang. Which brand? Eyelash bugs. Is that Julia, Anna? In your picture?
Both my doggos are laying down now. Oh my gosh, these sweet little angel babies. I'll show you guys. They're being so good right now. I'm choosing it, I know.
Maybelline the Colossal Volume. It is good, Dorella. You do your own? Oh, Benefit has the best mascaras. Really?
I bought that Colossal stuff, but the lash extensions have done a number. It didn't even help my poor little baby lashes.
Come to the USA? I don't know, like one state. It's a good question. I would like to do a whole tour of the entire United States. Maybe New York.
Come on, babies.
But you know what? I have to get in shape so I can walk around. I want to be able to walk around with you guys, like do in real life walking around.
They're on their burrito blanket. Let's see. Oh no. Of course, now you walk away because I called it out, huh? Let's see. You see my little babies? Look at them being so good.
Thank you, Barbara. Tart is good, really? Montana?
Lyric looks like a loaf of bread.
Charlotte? You hear a fly?
Ooh.
Really? Do away and start a diet tomorrow. I'm going to the doctor because I need to go to the diabetes doctor for follow-up.
Wait, did she say she's also going to the doctor tomorrow? Pay attention, Scarlett.
To go to the diabetes doctor for follow-up. You hear a fly?
Okay.
Really? Do away and start a diet tomorrow. I'm going to the doctor.
Oh, start a diet tomorrow. Okay.
Because I need to go to the diabetes doctor for follow-up.
So it sounds like she's going to ask for a referral to the diabetic doctor again. Because I'm sure her previous one has expired.
I'm having a lot of trouble accepting the fact that I have to say goodbye to certain foods for a while. This is dry as the brownie. And I know...
See, I told y'all it was dry as shit. Told you.
I know moderation is fine for most people, but when you're diabetic, like I've said, nope, it's not fine.
This was 7 hours ago.
Endocrinologist? Yeah.
I don't know why she calls it. What did she say? Endocrinologist instead of endocrinologist?
I don't want to keep
that
the
Ambi?
amount of insulin I have to take just so I can fucking eat.
Okay, they're talking about baked Korean.
Is food really worth it?
Okay, she's already said she'd rather die. And this is pretty recently. She said, Salah, go find somebody else to be your walking companion.
It's like I need to think of all the things I can do. You know? Like instead of
Okay, we're back in a cycle.
being obsessed with food, maybe
We eat a brownie during said cycle. All
I'm
right.
obsessed with adventures. I don't know. The steady hand, alcohol, or I was addicted to snow for like a couple days. No.
Okay, so everyone who's talked about did she have an addiction? There you go. She says she was addicted to snow for a couple of days because that's how that works.
It was like a few months, maybe a couple months. Oh, I know I do reindeer. I do, but it's not as
I
easy
was
as that.
just complimenting you. Like, they all heard me say great things. It's because I looked at you.
Like, I'm going to the doctor, so, you know. I don't think therapy will do shit. I've been in and out of therapy many years. It's also limited what I have access to. I had one brownie. I only bought one brownie.
Okay, so people are telling her to get obsessed with celery.
It's from Julia.
Oh, can you imagine if she does like a green drink? Her stomach is not going to appreciate that either. I don't know what it would take to actually cleanse Chantal. I know some of y'all were talking about hibernation, but I feel like that's not a bad idea.
When she got mad. You too, Kathy. Will I film the doctor? I don't know. Obsessed with celery.
He's right next to me. He is staring at me like he's like right there. And he's just staring at me, cussing at me.
Vyvanse. Like after it wore off at night, I would like
Lyric
extra binge.
doggo. Sir, between you and your sister, you guys are doing the most. I was just telling you. Like, you know, everyone saw you being the bestest doggos. And now you have to yell at me.
Hey Nina.
Okay, I also don't think I've seen people put on the lip gloss and then the lip liner.
12-hour live stream.
Are you waiting for me to talk, son? Is that what's happening? Is that what?
Honestly, I feel like my body needs a reset. That's why I always want to do fasting for like a couple days. Give my stomach a chance to rest, everything to reset, like all of the glucose levels to go back down.
Okay, so I need y'all to picture this. He has fly snapping syndrome. So essentially he has Tourette's for dogs. But he's sitting next to me. Imagine a little Shiba Inu jaw. And he's going like this because he wants my attention.
I don't know if that'll happen though.
Son.
Anything except eat healthy, right? You know why? Because I would rather not eat than eat healthy food. I know that sounds so bad. Hey, working.
That is because she is so unrealistic and so delusional. She would rather starve herself than not get to eat junk food.
Thanks for
Why?
a list to ask the doctor. I don't want to overwhelm him, but yeah, I mean, we could do that. Therapy like a bowel. 24-hour fast. Hey, Sassy, Aussie, welcome.
Okay, this is going to sound terrible. I used to work with a provider a long time ago, not saying names or anything, obviously. But he had this strict rule because, you know, you were only supposed to come in with like 2 or 3 problems. He was an older gentleman. He was retired from the military and then he became a provider outside of the military, but he would have hearing aids in. So he would tell people, you know, go over your 2 main problems today. And the second they went over that, he would turn on his hearing aids to the radio. It was crazy.
It's not great, Nina. Yeah. Thank you, Spudnik. Let's go seal.
And I didn't even know what to say.
Let's see if it
like,
works.
this is wild work.
The vacuum's in the way. Baby.
What is this?
Oh, see, it hurts when I walk around.
No,
Like my
last
tongue.
time she fasted for what? Was it like 8 hours? She said she was lightheaded and dizzy. Yeah, if you see my arm, I'm having to pet a dog.
I haven't seen it. Yeah, true about the soda. Makeup.
Okay, so now she's just going to have a conversation between her and her chat. So let's see. Your mama is an awful instigator. Maybe it's time to take an adventure to the track or gym. Have you ever tried eliminating, spelled wild, food altogether and reset on shakes? She did do that one time. It was very bad. Bye, you truly already know the answers and what needs to be done. Questions and answers don't matter until you are ready to follow through.
I've done like a juice fast, Charlotte. It's so hard.
Yeah,
So
she
that's not feeling great.
collapsed.
Did I poison us?
Okay, I know you just said yayo, but my brain, have y'all ever heard the song Ayo for yayo? All up in my nasal. Sorry, you just
Maybe
took
it's
me
spray
back
tan.
to a
Cheeto
place
spray
that
tan.
like, memory
I don't know. Yeah, true, Nina. That's because after 40, if you don't.
Okay. I'm sorry, but if I have to be exposed, I'm just going to read her chat to y'all. At least Snowflake didn't take money from a predator, just saying.
Things worsen drastically. I know. I'm learning that.
You're getting sleepy and hazy, Panda? It's late there. You can get some sleep, dude. We'll be back.
Yeah, he doesn't feel good.
Maybe not tomorrow at a normal time, but
Not
later.
his stomach, but hold on.
Lyra, can I stop petting you now, son? This is a very awkward arm angle. Get it, Jessica. Yeah.
Nina! Thank you,
I didn't know you have ADD. Did Vyvanse help?
Nina.
Maybe the Chuck E. Cheese pizza made you guys sick. Other people are saying it was the Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Someone else said it's animal abuse to keep crop dusting Julia. # justice for Julia. I don't know, Buns.
I appreciate you. Can't do the hand heart. Wait,
I don't
I'm gonna risk
know.
it for you. Thank you, Nina. Is this a heart? What is this? Thank you.
Is that the first time she's acknowledged that she can't do the ham hearts? Ham hearts? Heart hands. Yes, live ants help with ADD, Panda. Supposedly, allegedly.
Lunar, no insulting my husband. Thank you.
Wait,
Time out.
oh, are they gone? Oh, they're timed out. Can I see it or did she delete it? I can't see it. It's gone. Skip.
Okay. My tummy. Sorry, guys.
Skip.
So I found out, I saw like an ad on TikTok for like some really awesome, like there's
Yeah, I was thinking like there's no blue going on. See, this is why my chat's safe. There's all of you blue. Everyone's blues.
freaking awesome escape rooms in here. There's like a It One.
No, I think she's talking about somebody else because they're referring to like Mr. Snowflake. So I think they're talking about reactors, maybe.
Silent Hill. There's like all kinds. Yeah, the AC's on, but I'm still hot without a fan. But I asked them if you can film in there, and you can't. So no point.
Wait, what?
I mean, I guess we could go just the two of us. But I mean, for you guys, for something, I'm trying to think of things, adventures to do indoors for the summer. I guess I should have said that before.
I'm glad she definitely takes her husband's feelings into consideration, where everything just has to be recorded or they don't do it.
No, you can't.
Oh, there's Carolina.
Can't film in there, so no point. I messaged them today. The fan is in the room. They won't let you. I mean, I guess I understand that because you'd be filming the puzzles. I suck at puzzles. I'd be stuck in there.
Oh, the escape rooms.
You know? Why do so many people think so long loves your money? Wouldn't it be yours? Oh, yeah. Very long game. I don't know. Anyways, it's other problem.
Okay, so no answer.
Who cares?
Sweet. Awesome.
80% healthy foods and 20% snacks. I tried.
Buns. Probably true. Just remember, now we know that all of them are in unhappy marriages. She tried to justify why Salah has female mods. Oh, I think we went over it last time that someone brought it up and she's like, we don't talk about that now. But now we know Tracy would not mind being Salah's wife, and Teardrop hates her husband.
I tried that 80-20 thing.
What is 80-20? I feel uneducated.
I was watching like people who got over their like binge eating, and it was like they had to like they said that they completely let go of the food rules. Like I talked about before, and they like just say like, you know, I can have this in small amounts. I let myself have everything. But when you're diabetic,
rule.
like you have to watch your blood sugar, so it's extra hard. Like I literally am forced to like.
Okay,
eat super-
for anyone who's like me and doesn't know what it is, the 80-20 rule, also known as it's either Pareto or Pareto principle, suggests that roughly 80% of the effects comes from 20% of the causes. This principle applies or implies that a small percentage of input often produces a large percentage of outcomes. What does this have to do with? Oh, okay, let's go to diet. I was going to say, this is real confusing. The 80-20 rule in diet encourages a balanced approach to eating where 80% of your meals are composed of nutritious whole foods and the remaining 20 can include less healthy choices or indulgences. All right, education.
eat super like.
My face is from petting my dog, and that was
It's very restricted
dog
diabetic
fur on me
diet.
somewhere.
The last time I went to the diabetes doctor, they didn't want to eat eggs or like red meat, and not much cheese.
Okay, so they did give her advice. I see that helped a ton with all of those Hardee's burgers.
You know. What would be fun, Nina? The escape room? I wish. That would be so fun if we could do that.
People are talking about Manjaro, eggs being good for you.
Stupid thing.
Aren't you guys traveling soon? Someone's being really terrible because they said, are you guys traveling soon? Might as well rest up until then, question mark.
The wax museum in Bangkok? Yeah. I can't get Manjaro. So abuser. Eggs are good for you? Well, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so she did hear him talk. So does that mean she remembers you can have this much rice? No, she doesn't.
He said because like not to have too much saturated fat and too much protein because of the kidneys being, you know.
Oh, so now she's even going into detail talking about her kidneys and how things affect it.
I don't follow a diabetic diet.
So one person in her chat is being disgusting with the last time I went to the theater was for Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King in 2003. And I got E. coli poisoning from I think it's a hot dog, Frankfurter, and extra large popcorn. I made a mess of the bathroom.
Diabetic guy, but I should be. And I'm going to have to. Like, I can't keep going like this, you know?
You know what? Maybe a catheter wouldn't be a bad idea.
The Lord of the Rings was the last time. Yeah, Danielle. Yeah, I had protein in my urine. Thank you, Pamela.
I wonder what... Okay, so Amber showed us her level, at least for diabetes. I want to see Chantal's labs. It would be such an interesting look.
Really, Belly? Vegan diet. On and off. It's really
Oh
good.
my God. I know AK's not in here anymore, but look at her glasses even at this angle. I feel like if you're laying on your side, they would inevitably droop. Nope. They are still up to the high heavens. They are flush with the upper arch of her eyebrow. Do I have sunglasses somewhere?
Yeah, I believe it's very healthy. Hey, YouTube lover. I mean, plant food is unsaturated mostly. I mean,
just because something is vegan or vegetarian does not mean it's healthy.
Yeah, lurking here. I'm going to ask to be referred again.
What
next
is
time
this
I go someday
Capticon that you
about
keep
the diabetes
mentioning?
thing.
My brain.
So hard to
Yeah,
be told we can't. I know.
Capticon. What is Capticon?
Really, Missy Match? Yeah, see, that's the problem, Missy Match.
Oh.
Every doctor you go to is like different advice. You know? Keto. I can't have like just fat though because I mean, as long as I need to incorporate more like fruits and veggies,
All right.
vegetables anyways. And then maybe like low carb. Hey, one call Joe.
Oh yeah. She admitted later on when she was a vegetarian and vegan that they were actually just normal chicken nuggets, even though she told everybody it was vegan chicken nuggets.
I just want to forget about food. Like I don't want to like worry about it. I just want to like not eat for like a year. Like that Angus Barbieri man. Let my body eat itself. Like how many fat stores do I have? Why do our bodies store fat? Think about it. You know?
Yeah, no, Dave. Back in the villa was the first time she was diagnosed before this. So this whole thing where she was diagnosed here, it's old news. She was diagnosed probably 4 or 5 years ago. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Just before she started seeing Chainsaw, she was diagnosed. And that's when she got the blood pressure monitor. And that's when they put her on Ozempic, was when she was diagnosed. And when she lost weight and her blood sugar was managed, she got the notion somewhere in her brain that she had cured her diabetes, not that it was under management.
You know? Yeah, I don't want to take shots anymore. I don't want to be on insulin. I'm getting tired. I'm just tired. I know it's my fault, but yeah, I don't have a gallbladder either. I have lupus and started buying quality meat from the local. Really?
Oh, there we go.
Cup of vegetables first. Oh yeah, fiber. Yeah.
Yeah, she has literally shown that her A1C, not her A1C, excuse me, but it'll be like 25.
They said none of that.
No, A1C. Am I right there? I feel like I'm right.
Either really well.
No,
Like,
because A1C is a screenshot of 3 months.
limited. Right, Mish. Burger patty every day. No veggies.
How much longer we got on this, Chantal? This is
No, because they're biological.
This is a short one for her. I'll give her that. Carnivore is dangerous for diabetes. Please stop getting her medical misinformation. You know what? That is a good rule of thumb for anybody. Like, don't read the chat and be like, yeah, I'm going to do this diet just because you read a comment. Like, one of those trust but verify. If you see it, still read about it. If one of your female mods transitioned into a male, would they have to be demodded? Just curious about the rules.
1 meal a day. Yeah, everything is hell at first. Okay, Mary, thank you, and see ya.
No, it doesn't look like she had a goal.
Hibernate till LinkedIn, yeah. Tofu. I don't know.
I have tofu in my fridge right now. I'm going to try to fry it up. Nope.
Yeah, I thought
nope.
The reason your body is not regulating sugar and you can't have much sugar is because of insulin resistance, which is caused by like cell blockages because of too much saturated fat, apparently.
Wow, she's getting real descriptive with this now.
So that's what they say.
Who's they? Obviously not her doctor. She said they. Who is they?
I don't know. I don't know who to believe anymore. Hey, Elizabeth. Yeah, we're gonna try a different doctor.
The first doctor told me things I didn't like, so I want a different doctor who's going to tell me I can still eat a pizza-sized plate of rice.
Oh
my God.
Cornwall, Ontario? That's probably why I have diabetes.
Yeah, she is part cockroach, Dave. So this half of her body is cockroach. And here is gnat.
Saturated fat, cheese, cream. I don't just sit there and down chocolate bars and, I eat a lot of carbs though. But
I think you're right, Buns.
Cholesterol, yeah.
It was just before the chainsaw.
You want to get on the low carb diet? Doctor shopping?
Hee because it's true.
They speak English, but not very well. But Salah's there. Yeah.
Her chat, they're just eggs. Yes, if we could only lose our appetite. Someone called her Miriam, which she doesn't go by anymore. 3 eggs a day is perfectly healthy. I eat 3 eggs every day. My blood work is perfect. Okay. Also, medical misdiagnosis and misinformation, not misdiagnosis. Not everyone's the same. I think the recommended is what? It's like 6 eggs a week because they're high in cholesterol. Everybody's different. You might have perfect blood work with 3 eggs a day,
Missy Med.
but you also might have crazy high cholesterol.
No, that's the
because of 3
thing.
eggs
Yeah.
a day.
I mean, I thought they were good too. Yeah, I saw that, Missy Med. That's what I thought too. I want to go on a cleansing retreat. I wish they have doctors there. I feel like my body needs a reset, like a whole healing reset.
Okay, so how long until we think we're gonna have the water fast? Do you think Sunday she's gonna start it?
I know it's extreme. That's the way I think. Yeah, I saw some diabetes education classes online. Hey, Samir.
Do the surgery. Food addiction is the worst. You can avoid drugs and alcohol, but not food.
Medication stops being as effective. I know. That's the thing.
She said when she pees, it's like barbecue sauce. She has said that. That's not me putting words out into the universe. She has said that.
Surgery.
And that her kidneys hurt when she pees.
True, Gypsy. You like them, Rebecca? Thank you. I'm glad you like our vlog.
Okay, this is a complete side note. It has to do with Twitter. If you don't have Twitter, then you probably don't know what I'm talking about. There's this person, I have no idea who they are. I think their name was Purple Glitter. Their face, she just said Gypsy, or she said Gypsy, which made me think of it. That person that was arrested kind of reminded me of Gypsy Rose. I have to get that out of my brain. But yes, I think they look like Gypsy Rose.
City clinic here in Kuwait. Ayahuasca retreat. No. I saw people barfing from that. I've just been watching because I don't feel good. I think eggs are for your kidneys. You say get high protein. Yes, Lily. Yeah. Hey, Jamie, you're right. I keep
Okay, someone's telling her, no, don't do that.
forgetting that. Yeah, I had protein in my urine. Like high.
Would you ever eat eggs? This is scrape goat from an endangered animal, like a bald eagle.
Uric acid. For the bunch breeze. Welcome to very important piece. Can we have a fast food funeral? Can you like a bald eagle eggs in Fahad? Well, I think
Okay,
I
so she didn't acknowledge it, but she found it hilarious.
went there. No, that's
Someone said, no one can handle that much freedom. Other people are saying, I don't think your kidneys are good.
where I went
People are talking, they think she has gout.
at first.
Ayahuasca will make you vomit, but it makes you vomit out all of the bad, negative things in your life. I've done 4 of them so far, which is probably why they're in Chantal's chat, if they're doing all that.
I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it
It
wasn't.
would be
No, I don't
buns.
think it was.
I have had, what are they called? The bird. It's a big bird. Their eggs are like this big. We used to have a restaurant where I was from that they had those.
Joint pain? No.
I don't know how she does it. She just keeps going. It's impressive.
Yeah.
I think if most people lived like this, they wouldn't live like this.
Oh, I know rained here. Yeah. Just cut down the crap. I need to find a life beyond.
This new fake whining that she's been doing all the time. She used to do it, but it was like a lot smaller. The doses were infrequent compared to what we get to now. I hate it.
Food.
I do. Her baby talk
Boring.
trick. Ostrich.
You have to do
Thank
stuff.
you,
I want-
Jessica. Oh my gosh.
Like
They
I have to feel better, and then I'll know that
ostriches.
it's worth it. Like so that we can do things. Like
I don't know if you guys have the TikToks, but there's 2 little eagles. I think their name is Jackie and Shadow. I love their relationship.
Like I aspire to be a walker. Like what I love to watch on my spare time. I like to watch people walking in different countries. Yeah, I like travel. I like watching people kung fu the snacks. Yeah, I do lurking. I do.
That was weird. She had like a straight face laughing, saying Kung Fu the snacks. All right.
I'm okay right now, squirrel. Yeah, okay, dude. I watch them walk around, and they you have to be in shape.
Okay. You eat enough fast food, you don't need a funeral for it again. This is evil strawberries and cream. Fasting is not the only answer because you'll just end up binging. That's all that makes you excited. Therapy hasn't helped at all.
So interesting, like walking around different countries, seeing what the streets are like. And because they walk for hours, they get to kind of just, have something good to eat, and it doesn't really matter because they walk so much. I don't know.
That is not always true. Let me tell you, I walk a whole lot at Disney, but I also eat like shit when I'm there, and it doesn't help that I've walked 25,000 steps. You still put on weight.
3 minutes. It is miserable.
I know they say you can outwork a bad diet. I don't believe that.
I feel like crap.
Do you know that means renal failure? The protein in your urine, what is it called again? There's a word for it. I don't know how she's alive. As far as her one organ that she gets people struck for when you talk about it, her kidneys, that organ, Her pancreas is already tapped out of the game. Her toes, her brain. I don't know how she's alive. Just being realistic, I don't know how she's alive.
I hate you for making me move my hand to block you.
Do y'all remember the treadmills that used to, they might still make them, I don't know. But it had like a screen of different places. Is that what you're talking about, Freya?
Thanks, Carolina. Did I? Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, maybe.
Me. A serious thing when my family members with diabetes. Yeah, it is
Maybe
very
that is
serious.
what they.
Yes, it is. 15 minutes in one.
Yes, when you walk, you can eat. I hate walking. You get used to it like brushing teeth, but she doesn't brush her teeth. But it sucks. But you can eat more with zero guilt.
Well,
There we go.
same
Thank you
for the
Jessica.
brunch.
Her extreme super
When I
fatty
walk, you can eat. I hate walking. You get
love
used to it,
her,
like brushing your teeth, but it's
aka
not good.
the failing poison filter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Sorry, I'm a drag today.
I don't want to say lover in the same sentence with Chantal.
Yeah, I have to be healthier. Definitely. It's uncomfortable to walk when you're like super fat. Out of breath, sweaty.
I believe that. You know what? That is something listen, I've never been this size. The biggest I got to was 256 or 200. It was between 255 and 260. Bigger than I am now. Even at that weight, I was super uncomfy. I cannot imagine being 5 foot and between 360 and, I'll be generous, 460. That's me being nice. In between that, I cannot imagine having fupa balls like smacking up on my legs.
Sweaty.
I'll agree. That looks very uncomfortable.
You feel like crap. You have to take breaks. Dr. Summit doing the research. I'll check into it, Lunar.
It's scary. Like, you know, she's going to do what she wants to do. But when they tap out, I don't see dialysis being an option.
Yeah. I drank a lot of oxygen tank bees. No.
People are asking, aren't you scared what's going to happen? What's different now than all the other times you said these things? Someone's saying, oh, it's scapegoat loser. That they can do whatever they want if they play DDR, if you don't Dance Dance Revolution.
Walk. Yeah. No, you're not blocked, Ritalin. I don't know unknown, honestly. It doesn't feel different. I mean, I guess that my health is at like a breaking point. That's the difference.
Yeah, see, there's no difference. She's not at rock bottom until she hits legitimate rock bottom, because once you got the diagnosis of diabetes, you think that would be like oh shit. I know it's not. Obviously, a ton of people have diabetes and don't fix anything. But she's out eaten. Is that right, English? I don't know. Maybe. She no longer has the ability to have children because of her eating habits. I know that's not the only factor, but the doctor did say at that time, at least what she told us, is that it could have been treatable or manageable. She's gotten the diagnosis of diabetes. Nothing is rock bottom for her. I don't even know if once she loses a foot, if it'll be the bottom.
You can suffer or suffer. That's true.
Freya, I'm hungry, but I still have an hour and 20
A
minutes.
scooter rental, go on some adventures. I'm going to look into it. Would you guys laugh at me? Scooting around the beach. What if it gets stuck in the sandstorm?
Sorry.
True. I know.
Okay, someone is doing kanji in there. I'm not that good to know what that means.
I just pictured that. Me on a scooter bees.
Someone said you'll be in dialysis soon. You can change it. Oh, Jessica, you need to get a new troll because they keep hiding you. They're not letting you show up in her comments or anything.
And the sandstorm hits and they start playing Darude Sandstorm.
See? You're right, Jessica.
Sorry.
Someone had delicious food. I'm on the right
Raisins?
path. I can get to
It tastes like candy. You know that people used to egg the houses of people who used to give out raisins for Halloween candy?
And she was never invited to hang out with the cool kids who egged houses. It's terrible. Do not egg houses. But she was never invited.
No.
Oh, good job, Panda. Take care of your teeth, everybody. I love my Sonicare. Get you a new toothbrush. If you haven't replaced your toothbrush, remember that they do have to have replacements.
Yeah, Kuwait's not really a touristy country, though. I've never, in my whole entire time being here, have seen one single person on a scooter.
I'm looking this up. Tourist attraction.
Wow, what's his channel name?
In Kuwait.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, Reindeer. Like, it's just food.
Shock. Guess what? The top site in Kuwait is the Kuwait Towers and the Al Shahid Park. She still hasn't been to the Grand Mosque. I know she's talked about it, but it does not seem like there's a lot. Zoos, beach, and park. Man, not a lot going on.
You. I want to go on. I want to go on a fasting retreat. I swear.
She would be the main attraction of most circuses, Elaine. Play. Thank you.
Craisins.
Ooh, I do like a good craisin. I don't know who said that,
I mean,
but good
not
choice.
much, but his beard is different and his hairstyle. Yeah, it really changes how he looks.
It scares us.
Look at some evil strawberries. Now there's some evil strawberries. What the fuck?
People are telling her they don't think she's healthy enough to make it to Canada. I've been a chunky monkey. I had to get out of that extreme thinking. Of course, I still struggle. I love food. It's not something I depend on. His hair looks good. You look ready to go out in bees. I hope you are joking. Fasting isn't recommended in people with eating disorders.
I can't go out in bees. Fasting isn't recommended. I know, Mark. I feel like I need a body reset.
Okay. I kind of want to watch their camping vlog. Now that you said that,
Hey,
Elaine,
Ramona.
that was a good time.
Nina.
Their anniversary. Oh, man. But not when she stole the water from the children.
I guess I can just... I'm going to the doctor Sunday.
And then when she was sick and didn't help the other wives do dishes.
I'm going to see the nutritionist or get a referral. I'm just exhausted. I know. Hey, Bizarroni. It's Hanger, Nina.
Is it a hepatologist? Is that where I'm thinking she needs to go? The hepatologist?
Rosemary.
I feel like
It is delicious.
I could be wrong, but I feel like that would be for her one organ we don't talk about, right?
Fruitarian.
Or is that just hepatology? Hepatologist?
That would send me into a coma.
I feel like I'm on the right track.
Fahil. You're in Fahil. True, Jamie.
Okay, so the troll in her chat, the one strawberries and cream. Some people are saying don't do food funerals. Some are saying do a fruitarian diet. People are saying walk. And then one person says, but a fast food funeral is part of saying goodbye and starting over.
Reset retreat bees. Pickles, yeah, has a lot of sodium.
You said at the beginning Salah was mad at you. May I ask if it's because of your diet?
Though.
What's the beeping?
No, he's not mad at me. I was just joking because he wasn't in the chat, so I was saying that. He's mad at me.
Yes.
He's not feeling great.
Elaine, okay. I wasn't thinking liver disease. I just imagine hers might be angry since isn't hers like 3 or 4 times the actual or the normal size? I feel like that might be a good resource for her.
Feeling great. Doesn't feel like chatting. No, Lizzie. True, it's so addictive food.
Every time she eats a strawberry, nephrology is for kidney, I know. Oh.
It was okay, Missy, man.
I'm so sorry, Stormy.
It was all right. Not
I was thinking of the we don't talk about love or no. I love okay, Encanto is so good.
Yes,
it's so good.
Drink the juice.
Surface Pressure, good song.
The Lulu Man. I'm resistant.
That song's gonna
I
be stuck in my head now.
Hot. Gives me a headache.
Yeah, okay, so
I get a headache in the heat.
Nephrologist for her kidneys, and then hepatologist for the liver. Damn it. Freudian slip. That one. I have no, I don't, because it repairs itself. I had non-alcohol fatty liver, but it cured itself. I go through it like yearly, but now it's beautiful. My liver is a good looking liver.
I feel tired.
It's hers.
Always tired.
I don't know why it's doing it, but it's hers.
Tired.
Someone's backing it up.
You made me go. Sure, it was in the parking lot. Plus, he did very good on movie night. I'm glad he enjoyed the movie. Thank you, Nina. Let him know.
Does he need ass pats for going to the movies? Good job, Salah.
I didn't get a notification. Yay. It's almost 8 p.m., Colby. I want to outside bees too. Can we see if
I hear your dog too. You guys hear that dog?
I want to move.
Listen, Jessica, you right. I'm not. You right. I'm not gonna argue with you.
Yeah,
it's so good.
CPAP helps me get sleep. I'm just always tired lately. Hey, potato salad, like always. I could sleep for like 16 hours.
No, Freya, that is incorrect because I was this size with it. That's why I had to go to the hepatologist because I have this fucking scrawny ass body. It was my medication, apparently. I don't understand, but I guess it was my meds.
So, yeah.
So they just took me off.
Vitamin B.
Not all of them, but some of them. Like I was on colchicine, and I guess that was the reason.
Like self-neglect. I promise. Besides ceiling. Upping the airflow on the CPAP. I'll have to contact the place. Thanks, Hanari.
Oh no, Stormy. I'm so sorry. I feel you. I hope you're okay. If you would like to disclose the chat, please don't feel obligated. What's going on? Everyone in here is pretty supportive, but if you don't want to talk about it, don't talk about it.
Yeah, Adele, I know. Okay, maybe we should start something good tomorrow.
Oh, Jessica. You know? I know we are very morbid. At least I am. So I tell people, like, if I'm with my friends, I'm like, if you're going to roofie me, at least do 3 at this point. 2 does nothing. I know it's a terrible joke. It is a joke at that. It is a terrible joke, and I know it. But, yeah.
Do something like not food. And if we do eat something good, healthy.
I love that we're all liver talking. See, Chantal, we're not talking about yours. Don't get mad at us. We're talking about skinny livers. They're petite livers.
I know, Black Panther. I have to go Sunday because they're not open tomorrow. Oh, no. Yeah, the weekend they're not open. No bread, no sweets.
Please do not block me. Message to Breezy. Okay, I don't know what's about to happen. I didn't finish reading it. We're in this together, guys. Please do not block me. Message to Breezy. I feel bad for Gorlick to not have appreciated you more, but he does bridge. Oh, he's talking about Bridget? I don't know. I'm learning like you to use a scooter. Make chia recipe in R4. Okay, science. This one is white gummy.
A lap around the building?
We had gummy bear, but this time it's white gummy.
I don't even know if I can go around the building. I think that's good, but I know what you mean. No stove. Sure, YouTube lover. Yeah. I don't think they give me the poops. I don't know.
Mental health therapy. Okay, so apparently YouTube lover doesn't like therapy. Doesn't cure diabetes, but a change in diet and exercise will.
Wheat bread. Yeah, everything sucks.
I'm sorry, Stormy.
So I have to, you know.
That's a.
This is getting ridiculous. I'm the one who says no.
Thankfully, most of my stuff can be managed. I have dysautonomia Behçet's disease as well, but
like cooking.
Most of my stuff is.
Do you see really? Hardee's. No, Mark.
Is Breezy just breezing? That's Breezy, right?
What did you do, Del? The popcorn. Maybe it's the popcorn. Something upset my stomach. It feels, you know what it feels like? Like when I get up to walk around.
Chantal, I used to be good obsessed. There is another way. You just don't understand that. It's possible. Your best bet with limited resources is to work with a diabetes educator and dietitian. They might have tricks up their sleeves as they deal with people facing these challenges daily.
Walk around?
Okay.
Like
I'll be honest, I don't know nothing about Breezy. The only thing I know about Breezy is when other people were covering the fact with Gorlick and Breezy and Jessica Meska. That's all I know.
Yeah, he doesn't feel good.
I do. My husband's favorite is the blue raz and all those flavors. It used to be a menthol in vapes only. I've never smoked a cigarette.
I don't know what they use, but I mean, I don't know really. I had grocery store butter chicken, Indian food. Yeah, my place is not really messy right now.
Show us your place.
What?
Not after the cleaner gets there. That doesn't count. People are talking about C. diff, bird flu. Skip.
I get so mad when you place a grocery order.
Stormy, I think a lot of people that feel that way, a lot of people would give anything to be able to diet and fix their life Chantal and Amberlynn take advantage of it.
And
No, Dave. No.
yeah, I have a hernia, umbilical hernia from my surgery.
Although that does make me think of the movie I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell. Actually, the book. I read the book first. It's a funny one. Buns, if you like, I know we've talked about books. I'll message you.
Okay, so for example,
It's a
I
weird
think the
book.
other day I placed an order for, because I had to order sort of months
It's all of his sescapades.
free delivery,
Sescapades.
and I needed laundry. I needed fabric.
Nope.
I didn't order those. They gave me free Tutti Fruities. Yeah, man. Free Tutti Fruities.
Okay, so it just so happened she got free food. Shocking.
No, I'm not okay.
I'm not okay.
Bananas Foster, what?
Everyone's actually, not everyone, but a lot of people are trying to get her to move. Go to store in person. More steps, more movement. It might be good for you to go grocery shopping instead of delivery.
Tutti Fruities.
I think it's a good thing that Tracy and Teardrop aren't in her chat right now, because they would find those as she can eat what she wants. Shut up.
Tutti Fruity. Oh, beauty. Tutti Fruity beauty. Wow, that's nice art. It's really bad, but that's what they like.
Oh, man. I guess it's a good thing, though, Jessica. Maybe then I probably wouldn't stop. I'd probably drive to Arizona.
In spa? No.
But living in the giant state of California, they're okay with vaping.
It can be riddled. I'll have to go like.
Okay, does anybody want to pivot over to their travel stuff? This is getting
Indoor places.
painful. Ugh. 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 We'll beep bop through, but this is so much. She's gonna conk out the couch.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not that I don't hate hot countries. Like I hate the heat. I don't know.
Okay, so she hates the heat. Life is miserable. Everything's terrible.
What would
Blah,
I'd have to
blah,
get a dental implant. Dental
Oh.
implant. Oh.
Are we talking about Buttertooth?
I'm worried.
Panda, go get some
I am
sleep.
already menopausal for a long time now. Since I had my surgery for hysterectomy. Hysterectomy bees.
Jessica, fair.
It's hot here. It says I've been live. There's something wrong with my phone. It says I've been live for 241 minutes. How many days would that be?
Brilliant, I tell you. She is brilliant.
I don't know. My chat messed up.
Hold on. I have to listen to it again. I'm so sorry.
There's something wrong with my phone.
You guys ready? Tell me how many days are in, what was it, 240 something minutes?
It's hot here.
I think, no, Panda's not in the US. But a lot of the time, there's somebody in here. We have a New Zealand person who likes to hang out in here, and somebody who taught me, and I'm probably going to say it wrong, how to say Worcester sauce. I can't remember where they're from, but it's not USA.
It says I've been live. There's something wrong with my phone. It says I've been live for 241 minutes.
How many days in 241 minutes, guys?
How many days would that be? I don't know. My chat messed up. Sorry. Hey, Sarah Rose.
Oh my God! Like I'm real bad at math. Hi, Reds and Scissors. How's your day going? Okay, basic math. How many minutes are in an hour, Chantal? Come on, we'll hold your hand. Right? That's 6 days. Oh, you're from the UK, Dave? That's pretty cool, though. Eventually, I'll be back on that end of the globe. Lyric.
Why hysterectomy? I had large ovarian.
Yes, Panda.
Princess. Hey, living Eye-Roll. I'm okay. Hey,
You have a point system? What kind of point system? Like you have to be good at basketball? What do you mean?
4 hours is 241 minutes? Oh. I could rev up the AC, but it probably won't help. I need my fan.
Hi, Lyric.
Rev up the AC.
I know. Oh, Milky's local you, Dave? That's pretty cool.
Oh. Thank you.
We're about to pivot over to I know we're almost done, but I need something that has something in it to feel better about myself that I watched this.
You're hearing the Isha.
I don't want to leave you guys on this note, you know? What kind of human would I be if I left you after having to watch her just seal?
Anyways, I think it's gonna be.
Oh, Hot Wasabi's UK.
I'm gonna go lay in the fan.
Listen, we have a lot of Canadians, people from the UK, in this community.
Carolina on my bed. Kuwait summers. Yeah.
How many Scottish people do you think we got?
When is my baby tooth gonna? I hope it doesn't ever fall out. What would I'd have to get a dental implant.
Oh, you know what? That makes more sense, Freya, but I'm going to pretend it's basketball because I'm terrible at that too.
Dental implant goal. Yeah, being fully covered makes you hotter, of course.
What? Being uncovered makes you hot? Wait, what? What?
My baby tooth gonna? I hope it doesn't ever fall out. What would I'd have to get a dental implant.
I think maybe you should get your baby tooth removed and get an implant because that little baby tooth is not doing great. Is that the butter tooth? Is her baby tooth?
Dental implant goal. Yeah, being fully covered makes you hotter, of course. In the bedroom. Okay, guys. So hopefully I'll feel better. If I feel better tomorrow, we'll do something more interesting.
She can't afford. I mean, if she was in Canada, I don't know how dental works in Canada. Healthcare and dental are different, I suppose.
Otherwise,
that's how he's going to find her one day. He's going to find her and she's just going to be like this. And there's not going to be any more to say. It's just going to be this. This is going to be her memorial photo. That was really dark and I apologize. But I think this is her best shot at looking peaceful while she's down for the count. Yeah, no, this is fucking terrible. Chantal, this is what you've done.
I'm okay. I'm just tired. I got to see a doctor. So
listen, I didn't have power for many hours of my day, Chantal. I demand to see you and your husband look stupid. Is that rude of me? Probably. But do I need it in my life? Not really, but it's worth it. You know, we're here. Oh, was it Panda's video that I wanted to watch on here? I might save that for tomorrow or the next day, whatever. Videos. I do not want to see just him either, though, because that's also shitty. He annoys the piss out of me. That son. Oh, a gold denture? That'd be pretty cool. Yes, Elaine, that's how she's going to go out. She's going to have like food melted. It's going to be an ice cream cone. Oh, yes, sir. Okay, should we do them meeting? This is the first one. If you hear my son, you know, he just wants to say hello to you all. Okay, give me a good one. Which one? Oh, we didn't do part 3. Let's see. Walking. That looks good. We'll go for that.
Let's go, guys.
let's go.
I like this. Salah annoys me. Salah is the human that annoys me. Son. Honey. You too.
Hi.
Okay, why they have deer in here, I don't understand. Okay, I don't care about this. Maybe I didn't want to watch this one. I kind of already regret my decision.
Let's go see the geese.
Yeah, let's go.
I think it's an emu. Hi.
This is a weird fucking zoo. I don't like zoos. Look at... No! Look at its hip bones and stuff. Oh my god. Look at this poor baby. Why are you showing... That just hurt my heart. Like, look at this. This baby is so underweight.
The same of the color of your...
No.
Oh, thank you, baby.
That thing disappeared.
Destruction from the Iraqi invasion. And you're going to see a lot of abandoned schools and buildings that just gave us a really eerie, creepy, haunted-like feeling.
Yeah, no, that just hurt my heart. Oh,
Lights are not.
oh, it got me right in it. Like, she just showed a heavily neglected horse.
Even there.
With you on the road, Chantal, I feel like everything's eerie and you're never really quiet. Okay, I've never heard the phrase boils my piss, but the rest of your sentence I agree with. If anyone can tell me what that's saying, the music, but I have no idea what to say. I know this is a sad reminder of what used to be there, I suppose. Freya, anymore, and I'm going to dip myself. Hold on. I'm going to do a quick, because I can't do that. That just hurt my soul. Okay, I think we're in the clear, Freya. I think we're good. We're safe. Oh, is it the call to prayer? I'm just, we don't see her pray, so. Oh, where's my piss?
Welcome to the island.
Oh my God, y'all. Side note, her little picture. It looks like he's pointing to her belly. Her little picture of her giving us advice. Why did you pick that picture? It is not recent. Like, girl, listen, I understand people like on dating profiles and stuff will use old pictures, but you don't look like that. You are not this shape. You are more of like this shape. I don't know what shape that is. Slinky?
This were stores and
Slinky
shops,
shape.
And this was school. It's all destroyed because of the Iraqi invasion.
What does that mean? Go back a minute. I'm going to Google the graffiti. Okay, keep going.
Let's go inside. Guys, this place is so quiet.
Yeah. It's like a different world than the touristy place we were just in.
Okay. Apparently, I mean, I don't know if this is everywhere. It means drunkard. Siba in Hebrew means drunkard. Let's see. Let's go with Arabic. But okay, there's a city, but in Hebrew it means drunkard.
Graffiti. We call this graffiti.
Oh.
She's the letter D. Yeah.
It's all burned
I
and
think
destroyed.
Slinky's a pretty good one too, though.
So sad.
All the lumps and bumps. It is. I think he has like 5 shirts. And we watched 2 yesterday with the same shirt, and now we have 3.
It's so tragic, right?
Very somber feeling here.
Look at that.
Satiating
Oof.
to my eyes.
It's all the Grand Cherokee. Yeah, the old Jeep.
Why are you showing us this? Okay, because we need a different angle. Let's go to the other side of the car.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, go back. Was that a hair sighting or was that an undercap? That's an undercap. Get out of here, Chantal. We have better things to look at. Apparently the ground. Are they allowed to be in here? I don't know. I don't think you can be in here. This seems like a hazard. I mean, go out the way you want to, but this doesn't seem allowed. Hey, I used to make that S. Did anybody else used to do this in like middle school? This S right here, where you did the 3 lines and 3 lines, you connected them. I feel like that was a rite of passage.
This is from inside the
What a dumb tag.
school. Inside the building, exactly. Here we have a washroom.
Oh, man. Freya's coming in with facts and history. It was settled following 2000 BC after a drop in sea level. Holy shit. Did he just take us into a bathroom? This man. Oh, too far.
Inside the building, exactly.
Okay, guys. We're going to Salah's favorite room of any building.
We have a washroom.
Okay. Just how he likes it. Filthy, dirty, shitty. Yeah, we're really going to pause here, take in the toilets that don't exist anymore. Make sure you show every stall. Oh, okay, we left. Hallelujah. Always the bathroom.
Oh, basketball stadium.
I feel like once upon a time, this building was actually pretty nice, though. Ooh, whiplash. Whoa. Who's that? She looks like she's about to scold me and tell me to get back inside. Ah.
Yeah.
What? Nebuchadnezzar. Nope.
Let's check some classes.
I tried. My brain, not budge. Nebuchadnezzar.
I think here maybe a science lab.
That feels wrong. I don't think I said that right.
And here also, but there's a table.
Huh.
That one.
Oh yeah.
Does anybody like post-apocalypse movies? Not all of them. A lot of them are garbage. There's one. It's a zombie movie. I like those kind of movies though. But it was a zombie movie. What did I watch recently? The Girl with All the Gifts. That one was pretty good. It's like along the lines of Last of Us though, like mushroom zombies. My point of all that, what I was thinking is one day nature is going to take back everything we put in place. One day.
Oh, the sea. So this school is light on the beach, exactly.
Nice.
Wonderful.
He speaks the same way he does now. His English has not improved, in my personal opinion. I love a good dystopian fiction. But then again, I'm an adult that likes the movie Hunger Games. Don't come at me. She's definitely not slender, Stormy.
There's a smoky smell in the air. You want to go up here?
You're right.
Oh, I'm too tired.
She could have actually given us information and told us what these buildings were and looked into something. I mean, this is actually recorded content. This isn't a live where she just was on a drop of a dime. She could have paused
And go up here.
and done a voiceover.
Some energy. Been walking all day. Oh my gosh.
Been walking all day.
This is the ruins part. All that. Oh my god.
I feel like everything we were just in was ruins.
Gosh, babe, look at the sea.
To be honest, guys, first time in my life I see a school light on the sea.
Yeah.
What? A school, something, and the sea.
My gosh, babe, look at the sea.
To be honest, guys, first time in my life I see a school light on the sea.
School life on the sea?
Yeah.
Should I say I didn't like it, Buns? Okay. To be fair, I I did. I liked it. I can't lie. I think it's because I'm committed. I hated Twilight. Hated everything about it. Walked out of it. But yeah, no, I Hunger Games has like this little spot in my heart where I'm like, I know it's terrible pitting kids against each other, rah, rah, rah. But yeah, no.
If this doesn't make you believe in God, I don't know what will. The world is beautiful. Art is not a crime.
Okay, Buns, I'm going to need you to calm your tits. You hear me? Calm your tits. Listen, for a book adaptation, it's not the worst thing I've seen. Because if you've ever seen the movie The Last Wave, that is the worst movie adaptation of a book I've ever seen. Stormy, I guess the answer is he recycles all of his clothing. I don't know when the last time they actually went out and just did complete shopping of things that looks good.
Oh, sea air.
Guys, they're not great movies. I can acknowledge that, but there's something so bad about them that makes it comforting. All right? That's what it is. They are comfort movies. Which is a terrible premise that scene is comforting. But I also watch the same thing over and over again. It's fine. Everything's fine. My
Hi,
hair
baby.
is everywhere.
So nice to be here with you today.
So romantic. I too like to hang out in the rubble and tell my husband that he's amazing.
Same here.
Look at the sun.
The newest ones, Buns, that was heavy. Finding Haymitch's backstory was heavy.
The ruined school.
I love that you guys like to read too. We just end up talking about books and things that are better than whatever they're talking about. I'm gonna miss you, baby. What? Y'all ready for this? Romantic music. I'm gonna miss you, baby. Really?
Flip. It's nice flip, right?
Yeah. I'm thirsty.
He used to eye fuck the shit out of himself. Like, if he was a woman and his dick actually worked, he would have been pregnant by this point.
What's over there?
More glasses.
Oh, big school.
Still don't know my name. Is it because you're like this is a school and they're saying they still don't learn their name? I don't know. Lots of
The exit
lots of
direct
graffiti.
on the field.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice.
I'm gonna try the swing. So Salah went to get water for us, and he's back with a few bottles. We're on this swing thing. It's fun.
Girl, you are feeling real brave. Oh no. Listen, if I had just seen some rubble and then I found a swing, listen, if I was that thick, I probably wouldn't sit on it.
Hey.
Whee!
Hey.
Okay. Gotcha, Freya. Nothing. You saw nothing.
Wow. Divine.
It's double wow.
The fresh air.
But be aware, okay? So not
Yeah.
down.
What is this wall? What is this? This is pretty. Tell us about this. What is
Can you
this?
rescue me?
Oh.
Jump in after.
I don't remember this. Would you rescue me? How?
But be aware, okay? So not
Yeah.
down.
Will you rescue me?
Oh.
And then this face. Like he's like, bitch, you'd be going down. I'm not doing shit to help you.
Jump in after me.
Yeah, I can jump.
Can you swim?
I can jump.
Okay, good.
I'm a good swimmer. Don't worry, baby. I can't save you.
When this video is 2 years ago, it was uploaded January 28th, 2023.
My heart.
Oh.
We are in the middle of the sea, guys.
Oh man. Okay, so Freya says about this island that we just got to witness a school that was destroyed. There are a ton of archaeological finds, remains of palaces. Just this year, they found an ancient Greek courtyard and building. What a waste of a visit. You two suck ass.
Oh, the air. So nice.
Oh.
Look, he was just watching himself the entire time.
I'm scared.
So cute.
He doesn't
Look at that.
listen. That was your moment, Salah. You could have.
This cute seagull.
Don't hurt anybody. I'm just saying.
Putting his best like we are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They fly up high. And they want to touch the sky.
Subhanallah.
Welcome.
Good job. Look at you. You're an author. He fly up high in the sky. Look at you go. You
Go
found words that rhyme, Salah.
Island.
Welcome, Beezers.
Welcome, Beezers. I just said bees.
I'm surprised they didn't put some sort of romantic music over the top of this.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.
She found a better filter since then. Look at this. Or she just moved in her job. But it is very circular. Now she tries to pretend she has a jawbone, but this is.
And I hope you enjoyed us, and there's some information about the history of Lilac Island.
Where is the rest of the history? You took us around a school, really sad zoo. You did not go into the rest of the history. You just, you know what? I'm so glad I did this instead of ending it with her being on the couch. So you all have a lovely afternoon or evening, wherever you're at. Panda, I'm sure you're asleep by now. Sleep great. Freya, thank you for actually giving us some history in the chat. Yeah, this was pretty. Oh, it was a month after Shitgate. So yeah, it was pretty close, David. That was right after Scatgate. Yes, Panda, go get some sleep, dude. Everyone have a wonderful day. Do your skincare. Feel good about yourself when you're not wearing makeup. If you want to wear makeup, you also look stunning. But moral of the story, don't be them. And don't crop dust your animals. Sweet. Bye.
Feels like we're dancing in the eye of the storm.